You know what I gotta say? To all those people that doubted us, to all those people that counted us out, and to everybody who said that we couldn't get it done, you. No one likes us. No one likes us. No one likes us. We don't care. We're for Philly. F***ing Philly. No one likes us. We don't care.
All right, y'all, man. Welcome to the No One Likes Us podcast, where we talk Philly sports raw, unfiltered, and unapologetic, man. What? Why?
Okay.
Yo, season 2, man. We had season 2, man. And he's still with the same stuff, man. Yo, I'm your host, Jawny Longtime. We got our man Josie, straight from Vietnam.
Good morning, Vietnam.
And we got Bergie Bird. This nigga still the same stuff. And we got a special guest today, man. We got the one and only Jawny Longtime.
Hey, what's up,
Jawny
gang?
Longtime today, man. We brought Johnny in today, man. We're gonna talk some sports cards and memorabilia, and then we're just gonna talk about just regular Philly shit, you know?
Let's do it.
We got the belts because we're the world champions, you know what I'm saying? So we got the belts here today. When you become world champions, you just do world champion shit. What's going on here?
My fault.
You got
No, the fuck he said that, bro.
Good morning, Vietnam.
It is morning in Vietnam right now, probably, dog.
What time is it?
That is crazy.
8:52 a.m. over there, baby.
Hey, good morning on the other side.
You know what I'm saying?
You look like you made that yourself, too.
Chill, dog. I got it from
That's the way you color.
I got an old lady out there, you know what I'm saying?
He got that joke from Roosevelt Boulevard.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Good morning, Viet. That's actually kind of cool, man. I like that, man.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
man. You know what, man? Since we here and you back, season 2, you left us at the end of the season, and then you came back.
I had a business trip in Vietnam.
So what happened? How was it? How was your Vietnam
Nah,
trip?
man, it was a great time, bro. It was a fucking amazing time. Hot as fuck, right on the equator. I was sweating bullets. I'm Puerto Rican, dog, so I was sweating every day.
Yo, when I checked your location, just cause
That's weird.
Like no,
That's
literally
so
the
weird.
equator. Literally the
bro,
equator was like.
my man's gotta know where I'm at, dog. That's my boy.
I just want to see where you at. Well, where he was at in Vietnam, because Amanda was trying to show me like where they were at and where his family is from,
Right.
which is like all on the other side of
yeah, she
Vietnam.
north side. Yeah.
But that shit was so close to the equator, bro. I don't think I've ever seen nobody. That
Oh,
close to
I was on that. I was dancing on that shit, dog. Tiptoeing.
I don't know
Wait,
how
so
you-
you was looking at a map?
Well, that's
Yeah, on the location zone.
And it was like
Josie was in the
it was
Ho
like
Chi
a
Minh
globe.
Trail and shit.
I know,
It
bro.
shows it.
And then it was like equator.
No, it shows the line. Yeah, it shows the line.
Jose was in the Ho Chi Minh Trail with a straw house.
Yeah. Saw me out there in the picture, dog.
He was milking
Sugar
a donkey.
Yeah. I don't know about all that. You know what I'm saying? I was in the mountains, though. I was in the mountains. So
Pause.
yo, he funny as shit, dog. And I ain't seen not a damn one donkey out there, all right?
So, man, you did do some charity stuff out there, though.
Oh, yeah.
cool.
So her mom's is half Cambodian. So her Cambodian side lives more like in the mountains. And Yang, I believe that's what it's called. And we was out there, so we visited their family. I was the lightest motherfucker there. I think I was the first actual
Light bulb.
light skinned
Right.
cold
100 watt.
American that went to her province too. Because I was out there like a movie star.
Of
dog.
course, they just straight
They
stare
was-
at you
they
out
was
there,
like,
bro.
What the fuck?
What
this
is that?
motherfucker white? If my beard was long and shit,
Uh-huh.
this motherfucker hot as shit, sweating.
They thought you was Jesus.
Yo,
Yeah, they better- oh my God.
I was like, go
Christ?
That's Jesus.
Go
Yo, chill, dog. And they was calling me on mop out there.
Yeah.
That means fat boy out there. You know what I'm saying?
They walk,
'cause
they walk past those ladies like this.
Yo, for real. Nah, it was surreal because it was like new to them. And you know, but
Yeah.
I'm me, so I'm friendly as shit, you know, high-fiving the kids, saying hi to everybody, throwing out that Vietnamese sin chow, you know what I'm saying, that hello. They was all like, yo, this motherfucker know how to say hello. Like, yeah, that's it, though.
They probably like, we gotta be careful what we say around here.
Yeah.
He might understand
Yeah,
that.
he might understand.
They start speaking English. He's like, fuck it.
Oh, shit.
He
I
said,
bet you can't understand this.
For real, yo.
Jedi mind tricks.
Yeah.
But we was trying to explain to them, you know, I wasn't white. I'm Spanish and stuff like that. So
They
I had
they wouldn't really understand it.
They ain't know where the fuck Puerto Rico was.
They was like, give me $1, man.
Yeah, pretty much. I was out there showing the pictures, but we was out there in the mountains for the first week. And Mom Dukes got some funds from the temple that she goes to, and she went where she has a family member out there that's part of the government. So they was doing some legit stuff with trying to have logistics going with buying rice, box noodles, and like some assortments for like cooking and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So we got a bunch of that stuff and went to one of the local temples, came in there and was giving it out there. Everybody had a ticket. And it It was for poverty folks and older people and all that shit. So that was a cool ass. We didn't know we was gonna do that because Mom Deuce went in there surprised, like, yo, I got some charity.
Right.
I'm about to do it. I'm like, yo, that's dope. So I'm here to help. Let's do what we gotta do.
That's awesome.
That's legit.
I got a video, so I might post that up and stuff like
why
that.
not?
So
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
cool.
So get that rolling. Then we went to Canton to see her Vietnamese side of the fan for the second week. That's more a little bit city like. Mopeds everywhere, bro.
Yeah.
That shit looks scary,
Bro, Jesus take the wheel when you crossing the street,
Oh.
dog. Cause yo, them motherfuckers was rolling and they don't really stop. They kind of slow down and let you go.
Like,
You
Frogger,
just
bro.
gotta go. You just gotta, literally.
I play Frogger.
Literally, you just
Yeah,
gotta
basically,
yeah,
that's what it
yeah.
sounds like. It sounds like you just playing Frogger. Like,
it's like dodgeball.
Yo,
You can dodge traffic, you can dodge the ball.
Yo,
You do it.
yeah. But it was cool. We was on mopeds and all that. They family was treating us nice out there. We traveled to another location near the beach. It was Da Nang, I think it's called. And that was nice and beautiful. It was hot. It was 90s, damn near 90 plus over there every day, bro. I was tank top and bucket hat out there. You know what
how
I
the
mean?
food treats you out there.
Honestly, I was surprised because, they say be wary of any country you go to.
Of course.
Don't drink the water. Be careful with the ice, food, and all that. But I was out there. The first few days, I was being cautious. Then I just started eating, and I literally had one bad night, but I think it's because I had some of the moonshine out there, and that shit fucked me up, dog, for a whole night, for real. It had grapes in it and everything. I was like, oh, this shit delicious.
Yeah.
That toilet was.
Was you eating the?
Yeah.
You're not supposed to.
That's probably what
Yeah,
it is. That's what.
It's like what I'm calling you.
You're not supposed to eat that shit. Yeah.
That shit did me
I was
in
having
one
You
a
supposed
good
to
day.
just
time.
drink it. You supposed to just
I
drink
was
it.
having a good ass
I
time.
tell you what, that shit did me in one day, bro. I used to have grass outside my crib. I came home drunk and jumped in the bushes. My mom turned that shit into concrete quick, bro.
Oh shit!
Swear to God, bro.
Nah, not on here.
She looked out the window and shit. She see me jump in the bush, hammered, blacked out. She called my brother. Ah! Your brother outside sleeping in the bush. 2
Cut
weeks
that
later,
shit.
that shit turned into concrete quick.
Try that shit again.
Nope.
Yo, that was.
Cause I
lit,
bust my
dog.
head open.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that shit was a good time though. 2 weeks out there, I think that's plenty enough time out there.
It's a long time.
It was cool. The first week, I was like, "Damn, we about to go home." I was like, "Oh shit, I got a whole other week here left." Damn.
Oh, wow.
Well,
But we had a great time.
Yeah.
I ate everything, and it was a good time, man. It was fun.
What's the weirdest shit you ate over there?
I mean, nothing really that I haven't eaten out here because Mom Dukes be cooking, home cooked meals and
Yeah.
Vietnamese food.
So you ain't
The
that
weirdest,
kind of
I say an oyster that it was big as fuck. I don't really eat them big.
Oh,
ass
the one-
Johns.
you need any bugs and shit out there, bro?
I wish, but nah, I ain't even get.
Wait, you talking about that oyster that be like?
Nah, not that John. That's a freak John, bro.
That don't look you back.
That's a freak John.
be like
Real shit.
I know what you're talking
That
about.
oyster, yeah, that joint like
that
a
little weird joint.
yeah, like a
Nah,
winky hanging out there.
That's that joint. That's that joint that talk back.
Yeah, it's like a dick in the shell.
Whisper in your ear, dog. Or it was. Nah, but it was like just a regular, big joint. That's probably the craziest thing. I don't remember eating nothing crazy. I mean, everything was pretty normal, like fish, rice, soups, and all that. So it wasn't too
Vietnam
bad.
seemed cool. How was
Nah.
the flight though?
Long as fuck, dog.
I don't think I
Yeah, I
could
be
do
good
14
on
hours.
all
14
flights.
hours.
I be
man.
struggling
So,
to Vegas.
so the first-
Yeah, for real.
The-
I be in
the
that
first-
bitch like
Yo,
tired. Like,
yeah.
fuck.
The
My
first
ass be
flight-
swamped as shit, bro.
Bro,
Sitting on that long ass
swamp,
flight, bro. I ain't gonna
dead
lie,
ass,
bro.
yo, dead ass.
I gotta bring an extra pair of boxers to switch, bro. I can't be doing them long flights, bro.
I got baby wipes on deck just in case.
Yeah, I'll be powdering up and shit.
Be caking up down there. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be careful.
Nigga making donuts.
Yo, for real, dog. For real. Nah, but the first flight, it was we flew from New York, so it was to Hong Kong. It was 4 hours. That was the first flight. We was then we had a layover in Hong Kong for a few hours, and then flew 14 plus hours from Hong Kong to Vietnam. That shit was long as fuck. You get 2 meals though. So we had dinner and breakfast and a lot of snacks. You know what I mean? So it was bad. I mean, I've been on long flight before, so I was kind of used to it a little bit. But man, if you stay up late the night before and you dug it out and try to sleep the rest of the 8 hours in there, you go over there like brand new.
I can see Jose doing lunges up and down the aisles and shit.
Shit, I was up getting a stretching, but I was motherfuckers like, look, I'm stretching, dog. What the fuck y'all doing? Shit,
Yeah.
I'm out here. Motherfuckers is
Oh, in
salty
fact,
though.
Tell us about the lady that was smacking your chair.
Coming back.
Oh man.
Yo, this old lady. No disrespect, man. Look, we buy these seats so we can recline, right? I guess she was uncomfortable, so when I reclined, she kept like pushing it up.
Oh, she big?
Nah, average ass older lady, like just
Crazy, bro, right?
just
Can
salty.
you imagine every time you recline,
Just
somebody
saw-
hang your
like-
shit back up?
I was looking at
I
men.
respect it because you a pussy. You ain't seen nothing?
Nah, look. I looked at men. I was like, babe, watch this.
Lean. He was like, lean.
I was like, watch this. I leaned back and she kept pushing it. And she was looking. She's like, just chill. I was like, just get the attendant lady. I was like, all right. I waited till she came down. I looked. I was like,
So you
miss,
snitched.
I was like, miss, can I lean my seat back? She's like, yeah. I was like, all right. So I leaned it back and she was pushing it.
They're hard.
I was like, you see what's happening? I mean, I can't. Obviously, can you tell her she can lean back too, so we can chill?
Yeah.
And she's like, oh no. And then she was trying to communicate with her. I think she might have been Chinese,
Oh, okay.
like because men didn't understand what she was saying, so it wasn't Vietnamese, so it had to be Mandarin.
Mm.
And she was translating, and she was like, oh, she's just saying this too far back. And I was like, look, I can meet her halfway. I'll lean back this much. But
I was about to say, them Jones barely lean back.
I'm about to say they barely lean back.
Not these. Nah, these go pretty back.
I'll do that.
Alright.
So like if I'm sitting up.
Wait, yeah, it's an overseas
Yeah,
flight.
yeah.
That's
So
right.
if I'm sitting up in the seat right here.
I'm about to say, because I'm on the Jones blood.
I know, right? Little ass, like,
Yeah,
lean back,
Nah,
dude.
look,
Like,
look,
damn,
so if I'm
My
sitting
neck
up
still hurt.
and the seat up and they
Yeah.
lean, like the monitor will be right here.
Okay,
Shit, for
okay,
real?
okay, yeah,
Oh, they do lean
Oh,
back.
you probably was fucking her eyes up.
yeah.
She wasn't even watching it, bro. She was just leaning on my shit, bro.
Oh, that's why you fucked her.
Fuck
Yeah.
that. I can lean back, right?
He paid for that shit too.
Exactly.
He got a back too.
I like you lean back too. Like we can both lean back and you be chilling. You got all space. So I leaned back halfway. She's like, all right, but she was literally trying to push my shit up. So, I looked back, make sure she passed out, and I just kept leaning back little by little. So I was just like, after a while, she left it alone, and then I just sat back up and was watching the rest of the time. But I got my sleep in. All I needed was my few hour nap, and I was like, all right, cool, I'm straight. So
14, right?
Straight?
it was that's the one flight. You had a layover, then it's 4. So if you do straight, it'll probably be like 20 hours.
I mean, that's
Oh,
better
yeah.
than a baby crying. 14
Yeah,
hours
now
on
it
a
was
flight.
luckily on all
You know
4
what I mean?
flights, no babies, dog.
You took a flight with a baby crying in 14 hours?
Not 10 hours, but 5 hours was worse, bro.
Yeah.
Coming back from Cali.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that was
Those
the
kids
worst.
on
You know what I mean?
the
So
Jones.
imagine 14 hours.
Yeah.
It just nonstop.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a baby somewhere in there. They cried for a little bit, but they was past. It was passed out.
I mean, I get it, though. It's
Like
hard.
that
It's
one
hard
video,
for
that dude was like,
mom.
shut
Yeah.
that baby the fuck up. I pay money for this seat. I don't want to hear that shit.
Nah, you
But like, if you ain't gonna use your breast, I'll use mine at this point. Like,
Sleep, dog. Nah, men got mad as shit in one of the Jones because somebody alarm kept going off. Like it was just going off and off. Literally,
I'd have been mad, too.
like 5-10 minutes, and men just snapped. She's like, "Can somebody turn that alarm off? There's an alarm going off. Can somebody turn it?" Yo, I was like, "Babe," I like,
They probably kept hitting snooze.
I like, babe,
Probably,
nah, it
yeah.
was not. No snooze. It was just
Going nonstop. He was sleeping through it? Oh, dumb person was sleeping
No.
through it?
Wow,
it
that's
was
crazy.
literally for like 5-10 minutes. Bro.
That's wild, bro.
Probably was a
Nonstop.
heart monitor, dog.
Yeah,
Probably had a
Dang,
pacemaker.
Nah, fuck that. Nah, but when
Her
she said
oxygen was
that-
low being so high.
when she said that, whoever alarm it was, they might have woke up because that joint cut right off too.
Yeah, probably somebody,
Yo, that shit was hilarious.
probably somebody, whatchamacallit, I see that.
Nah, it was the alarm though.
AC to making sure the camera don't go nowhere.
Nah, but it was a
better
good
knock that
time,
bitch
man.
over.
He thinking about knocking it over.
Yeah. Nah, I'm glad to be
Like,
back.
fuck this
It was fun.
podcast.
That's
I
what's up.
highly suggest if you need to go overseas, man, is a good ass time. It only rained one time when I was out there too. It's usually like the rainy season too.
And everything over there is like cheap, right?
Cheap, bro.
Ooh, you get like $3.
Bro, we got a meal for 8. It was like $30, dog. We got a whole
8 people, $30.
a whole
Crazy.
fucking table full of food. We was just picking at it. So the ratio it's called dong out there.
Dog.
Vietnamese dong,
Yeah,
yeah.
for money, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, money.
Nah, no pause. That's the
Yo.
money, dog. That's
There's
the
only
money.
2 dogs I know out there. My own and the green. You know what I mean?
And the money, you know what I'm saying?
So they call it dongs.
So like the best middle ground that I could find was 500,000 dong, was about $20.
So my dong worth about that.
500,000.
Yes, sir.
Now, Min was buying shit, and she was like, "Yo, let me get a couple milli." That shit just sounded crazy, because it was like a million dong was like $50 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? $40. So it's a lot cheaper out there, obviously, because of our economics is a little different out here. We have more money, but shit's expensive out here.
Yeah.
You said
that shit's expensive. You know what I mean?
You said Adidas was big out there, right?
Yeah, yo, bro, they was wearing hood. It was 90+ degrees. They was out there wearing hoodies and their hoods on.
Because they don't want to get dark, right?
Yeah, that's the main part of it. I'm like, damn, but I'm
But that's how I got dark though.
I'm drenched.
Because you're a field motherfucker.
Y'all in the field.
No, I wasn't in the field, bro. I was picking blueberries, even though I was studying this shit, bro.
That's how they determine who the poor ones and who the rich ones.
I was the only person out in the summertime at 12 in the afternoon and shit.
Yeah, bro.
With no sunscreen.
Bro, I was out there literally tank top and shorts the whole time. Everybody got jeans on, long. I'm like, literally.
When you sent me that,
he's rich.
When you
He's
sent me
rich
that
in
video,
skin.
this motherfucker, yo, he sent me a video. He was karaoke and singing the thong song.
As I was all night long, let me see that
All these age people around him,
Nah,
they
look,
know the fuck
it wasn't my idea to karaoke, first of all. That's
Dong.
you
You talking about the song or the dong?
That money, baby. So look, karaoke is big anywhere, bro. I'm just saying, they pulled out a motherfucking speaker up in the mountains, dog. And we was out there fucking lighting the block up. We was lighting the province up, dog.
I was about to say, I don't think it's a block up there.
The province.
We was lighting the province up.
What
dog.
landslide were you on?
Yo, dead ass, yo. We go around the corner, they're like, yo, it's far as shit to go get some beer. Bro, that shit was literally like around a few houses in an alleyway. We got some beers. That shit it was crazy. It was like literally, it reminded me of Puerto Rico.
And what was the beer out there?
The popular beer was Saigon beer. But
That gold thing? The gold can?
Nah, it's a green can. It's a green can. It's Saigon. And then they had something else that was made in Germany. But but literally, bro, look, I ain't trying to toot my own horn and drinking. It was some type of German beer. I forget what it's called, but I'll put it up here right now. You know what I'm saying? I'll put it up in the description.
He was out, you know it was crazy. He was out there out drinking people.
And I don't.
Yeah, because they all skinnier than you.
Nah,
You thought you was doing something.
A little bit, probably not.
Nah, a little bit. They was all skinny.
Yo,
A little bit.
yeah, listen.
They were all your height.
Motherfucker, I'm a 3X in Vietnam, dog.
They was all your height, but they was
I'm a
skinny.
medium large out here. Nah, but look.
You drinking against 80 pounds?
Yeah, I jumped everybody, dog.
Nah, but that shit was really like.
He's like, and I was the tallest one out there, dog. It was crazy.
Nah. We was all around the same height, nigga. I'm an 8th grader height, dog. I ain't grow no taller than that. Nah, but it was like a Miller Lite. It seems like Miller Lite, like Bud Light, Miller Lite. It was like a watery beer. So I mean, they was getting lit, and I'm like, damn, I'm trying to be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? They was getting lit though, but it was a good time. That fucking karaoke shit. Half of them songs they picked themselves. You know what I mean? We picked a few of them songs. They was picking like Pitbull, Lady Gaga show. Like,
Man, Pitbull really Mr. International.
Mr. Worldwide. Mr. Worldwide.
I know.
dog.
Yeah, it's crazy how they English be good as shit when they singing in fucking American.
For real.
American
I'm
songs,
like, know
their English be like, you be like, the fuck?
He like Pitbull, Mr. Worldwide.
Uno.
Yeah.
Yo, for real.
1, 2, 3. ABC.
41, 42, 43.
Happy birthday to you.
That's my man, dog. That's my man, dog.
Yo, he's hilarious.
That is my man's, dog.
You miss me, I miss you.
He said Snoop Dogg.
Yo. Nah, but it was a great time.
How are
man.
you?
Actually, look, I'm sorry. I apologize, Johnny. If I would have known we had a guest, I would have got you.
Oh, bro, it's all good, bro.
But I got you
That's
next
all good.
time.
You can have
Here
mine.
Go, look. Here you go, y'all.
Yeah, you definitely can have mine.
Here you go, y'all. We got some merch.
There you go.
Good morning.
Yeah.
You can't get sued because you don't know who they belong to out there. They ain't never gonna see
They
this.
can't read the copyright.
Yeah.
This might be yours. That's a 3X.
Yo, that's crazy. Really.
What, 3X Vietnam?
Yeah, 3X of Vietnam.
Yeah, that's definitely
I'm
his.
sorry, these all 3X. So
Oh, shit.
I'll figure it out.
Yeah, they're definitely not gonna fit me.
Well, it was made in Vietnam.
Yeah,
Tag say it.
straight, dead ass,
Yeah.
straight up, baby.
It's
That-
cool.
all right.
Yeah.
Definitely smell like rice.
That old lady was trying to get me, dog. She's like, no, I got you.
Yeah, the funny,
She was
funny
back
they
like,
say good morning Vietnam.
Quick on! American men here.
I give you one more.
Yeah.
One more for $25 more.
Yeah, she was trying.
It's like American men here.
And then I got this one from her, and I paid more, and I paid less for the 3 at somebody else's little stand. She was trying to get me, man. It's all right though.
You don't
They
remember?
hustling out there.
Yeah.
Look, they hustling out there. It's
They
all
gotta make their
good.
bread.
I
Good
was,
morning Vietnam.
She's like, you have more dung?
Yeah.
I'm trying to get
I was like,
Let me see your wallet.
Yeah.
You got no more dong? Show me the dong in your pants.
Yeah, she's like, unzip his
You
pants.
got more dung here. Hold up.
I'm Puerto Rican. Let me check.
You about to fuck
Nah,
around
man, that
and
shit
get
was
locked up out there.
That shit was fun. It was food everywhere. Picture. I'll post some pictures. I know you posted something up with me.
On
with the
moped,
video, yeah,
on the moped. The first
yeah.
night there on the moped.
Yeah,
Good
nah, that
morning
shit was dope.
Vietnam.
That shit
All
was
right,
dope.
man. What's the question today, bro?
So the question, bro, this is some shit that's been going on social media. I don't know. Y'all
call me
let us
out.
know in the comment. Like and subscribe too, by the way. La Boo Boo. Have y'all heard of the La Boo Boos?
I was gonna bring it up.
Have y'all heard about that shit?
I heard about it. You heard about the little shit?
Bro.
Them little dolls that like people carrying them now like on girls are carrying them like on purpose
about
like
this,
status.
It's about this size too.
It's like status. I'm about to look it up.
It's a
First of
lifestyle.
all, he was out in Vietnam getting little boo boos.
It wasn't me. Nah, fuck that. Don't implicate me in that shit.
Wait, like everybody, or this is like an Asian thing?
Nah,
I think it's more of an Asian thing, honestly, right?
I think
Like an Asian thing.
it started as an Asian thing, but now it's like starting to get
picking up.
traction. Yeah.
Yeah, don't show my wife the La Boo Boo shit. No.
Nah, it's too late. It's
Bro.
about to be posted right now. She about to watch this
Literally,
episode.
this right here, bro. I'm gonna show you.
Yeah, yeah,
Literally.
show
Yeah,
it
I
up.
had to peep the joint. I ain't never heard of it.
It's a monster looking thing. It's like a teddy bear.
I mean, this right here says $12, but it's really not. This is like a little fake joint, probably, but
What's
it's
that?
give you an idea.
So there's like exclusive ones that come. Motherfuckers are buying
Yeah.
boxes with like
I ain't gonna lie, John look like Lil Pump.
little monster.
Little pop.
Duh, all right.
She's such a fucking hoe. I love it.
He got a fucking hoe.
Yo, that shit's crazy.
It is.
But is it people are buying them and adding like Louis Vuitton shirts and like
Yeah,
that,
bro.
like Supreme stuff on
I
it.
can't,
It
I
started-
can't afford this shit,
It's
bro.
weird. Yeah,
I'm
it's
good
crazy.
on
It's
La Boo Boo.
crazy.
I'm good on the Boo
Yeah,
Boo.
I'm good.
It's
But
crazy.
that shit,
The
but
only Boo Boo I know is Foo
Yeah.
Foo, baby.
When you
Boo, baby.
the boo boo when you gotta go to the toilet.
because I got a question about it because they selling for a lot of money right
Yeah,
now,
that's
right?
my question was
crazy.
like, do you know about this and what's the hype? That's what I was saying. Dog.
I don't, but if from looking at it right now, they're starting to
it's
come out like
Pokemon.
calls.
Yeah.
You know the calls?
Mm-hmm,
That's what they starting to
Yeah.
look like,
Yep,
bro. So
yep,
that
yep.
you know, calls are big as shit now.
Yeah.
A lot of
Mhm.
Supreme people and stuff like that. How much they go for?
Pop Mart,
2K.
$2,000.
Okay.
Yo, it's wild, bro.
Cards in it. We in the wrong time.
I'm about to trade my cards. I need.
We gotta
Is this
switch
the
it
new
up.
hobby?
I'm a,
Yeah, nah, it's a new thing right now, bro.
I'm
Damn.
gonna scan this
So
one.
motherfuckers are buying
if
like
I grade this, I'm gonna give it. I don't think 2,000.
So
Tell them the
The
story
edge
when
is
you
a
was out
little
there.
low.
How hard it was right to get.
So when we went to Da Nang, we went to this John called. It was like in I forget what it's called. It's like in the mountains, but you take like a gondola up and all that shit. It looks like fucking Harry Potter world, to be honest, bro. It's weird. It's crazy. So it's kind of German influence. It's like beers. It's a lot of walking, but that's where the famous hands are, where
Right.
it's holding the
Yeah.
Golden Bridge.
Oh yeah, the bridge.
It holds a gold bridge. It's like stone hands.
Yeah. That's pretty
So
cool.
it's up in the mountains. It's cool as shit. They have it's called Pop Mart. That's the stores that are selling these things. And they just opened it up. Men,
How many dong?
they was taking American money at that
Oh,
point,
yeah?
bro. Like
Oh,
that's
damn.
Oh,
Because
they
they
was
knew
like-
that,
they was
they knew that
like-
shit valuable.
yeah, nah, for real.
Yeah.
For real. They
They was like,
coming up.
skirt. Go somewhere with that
Yeah,
dong.
go somewhere with that dong.
No.
We
No.
Yeah.
The green one.
We need the
You want
we need the-
Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah.
We need the Benjamins, baby.
Nigga, we want that American money.
That money. But
Making the money.
25,
Yo,
47, 35.
Men had a great idea since we was out there to see if we can cop something. And at the time, they might have been like an exclusive drop. So we literally was standing in line for like 30 minutes to get a ticket to then be called later. Damn, bro. On silent mode, though. Shit, disrespect.
You the only one that heard it.
All right. I was just making sure. Anyway, in line, 30 minutes, waiting to get a ticket to then wait another hour or 2 hours to get in line to go buy these things, bro.
Turn his flashlight off.
Yo, oh man, Joe.
Bro, I just got this shit, bro.
Bro, but it
But
was
you had an Android, bitch.
Bro.
They all work the same, motherfucker.
Bro, this
From the
shit
first
different,
iPhone
bro.
3.
Well, no, he had like an iPhone 10.
I went from a
he updated.
13.
He updated now.
Still got the same fucking settings, though.
It
Nah,
got
bro.
new buttons.
You don't got the button.
He got
Yeah,
the
I'm
new
trying to
button.
learn.
He never used to update his phone. Ever.
No, never. No, I wasn't ever.
He don't even know. He don't even know how to mess with it.
I used to go to sleep, Siri, be like, you sure? I'm like, bitch, relax. No, I'm good.
I ain't say shit.
Keep my shit regular.
Nah, so we waited in line and we split. So I took the parents out to go see the bridge and all that, and she stood back with her sister. And they got in line. They showed their ticket. They bought a few things. You can only buy a certain amount
Right.
because it's limited. And motherfuckers is like coming up to her like, yo, I'll give you some money. You can buy me this box or this and that. Like literally like trying to get shit for her to buy because they wasn't in line at the time. That's how crazy it is right now, bro.
So how many did you bring home?
Bro, we emptied out a separate carry-on to put them things in.
Hey, well, you know what? Drinks at dinner. Oh, man.
Yeah, listen,
He up right now.
Listen, man. Half of them Jones was kind of gifts. So, it was some friends was asking for them. So they got some schools. They one with a boonie hat or some shit. It kind of look cool, but that's a lot of work.
Bro, I go get a Louis Vuitton vest from my joint right now, bro.
Let me get that little boo-boo with the Louis, baby.
That little boo-boo Louis, you know what I mean?
My sister-in-law got one. I think she got like Supreme on it or something.
Yo, yeah,
bro.
It's
Three,
really,
got
it's,
three.
it's,
And she got the big. Then she got like this big joint, like the eyes move.
it's definitely like a
Motion
step.
sense? No, but
Yeah,
that's
that's
scary, bro.
creepy.
Yeah,
That's
I wouldn't do that, bro.
That shit getting crazy.
So-
The eyes are like
Watch when that shit unzip itself and a real motherfucker.
Ain't no lie, I can't afford that shit, bro, and I probably wouldn't, bro. But I'll go to build a bear workshop and make my own.
Real shit.
Well, they got
There's real Vietnamese people in there. That's how they get
they do the voices.
Yeah, that's how they
I get the voices.
Yeah, that's how they
The
get over
voices.
there.
Don't man. Hit the left foot, shorty. Don't man.
You stupid.
You squeeze it too hard, bitch. Relax.
Yo. But they got these little ones that you can buy a box and it comes like 6 of them, and then they got like exclusive ones that come in there. It's super. That's why I asked the question. Like, do y'all know about it?
I didn't, but now I know to be on the lookout for him.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of hype. Then that shit gonna disappear.
I'm gonna die out eventually.
I'd rather get a Furby.
It kind of remind me of Furbies a little
You
bit.
get a mint Jones. You get a mint Jones. Them Jones was creepy too. Them eyes moving and shit.
Furby
Yeah, that's when that shit first started.
When Furby first came out, I thought it was Gizmo from the Gremlin. I didn't know. That's what I thought it was.
Yeah, they could be a cousin. They could be their cousin. Yeah.
Some bullshit, man.
Now that was my question.
Oh, distant cousin twice removed.
No, I had to throw
It's
that
the new
shit in
trend, man. It's like Cause, man.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Oh yeah, Cause fell off.
bro,
Yeah, it fell off for a little bit.
It's going to, but it's a way where it's probably gonna come back. Something else is popping right now, but
Yeah, yeah.
that vintage shit, people gonna like that shit.
Yeah,
Or you got
yeah.
collectors and shit. That's
How about
that shit,
vintage?
so,
Y'all
yeah.
went to I'm not gonna put the store name out there, but I went to the store that sold
Gatekeeper?
I went to the store. No, because it's not. I went to the store that sold
Copyrights.
only vintage stuff, like only like all like Philly vintage stuff. I went over the weekend, and I couldn't believe it, bro. It was like a regular ass Eagles hat for like $4.25.
Nice.
I'm like, what the fuck, bro?
Nice.
That's what I said. Like the fuck. Not like $4.25, bro. Like
$425.
$425.
Fuck that.
Fucking you got it, bro.
I'm an Eagles.
Not for no
fan,
fucking
man.
hat.
Damn.
Hey, he can sell a couple of boo-boos to be on
I know,
there.
right?
Yeah,
we start
you
something.
got it. You got it.
That ass.
Like straight up trade.
Was
the
it
boo-boo
was a bitch on this or no?
Nah, it was
But he like, I gotta take his clothes off though. You ain't get no clothes with this
So it was
one.
like a start. So it's vintage shit, but man, $400, man. I guess it's like one of one. I guess
Yeah,
if you
yeah,
think about it, because
you-
we probably not
you-
gonna never see
yeah,
somebody
you
with
can't
it,
get
right?
it nowhere
But come
else.
on, man, I don't know.
They got some shit like that nowadays, man.
I don't know.
Like these fucking football cards.
I collect all
And, as the cards and shit, bro, you get one of ones. You can't really price them Jones because if you got it, who
else?
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, unless somebody else sold it to you, that's a whole different ball game.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
if you pull one on one, how you ever gonna find a price?
Yeah.
At that point, making my own Jones. Fuck it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
right. Yeah.
It depends on who it is though.
I bet
Yeah.
you won it, right?
Yeah. How
Probably
bad
did,
you
right?
want it?
I
That's
bet
all.
you
Mhm.
I mean, like I said, we could dance.
Give me a couple zeros. Add a couple zeros on there. Let me see what you got.
That's the Phillies. The Phillies about to start, man. Phillies next week, next Thursday, on the 27th. We got the Phillies starting, man. And who's the manager? What's his name? I forgot. Fuck. I just called a brain fart.
Yeah.
Topper.
Yeah.
Rob Thompson.
Rob Thompson.
Rob Thompson.
Rob Thompson. He got a tongue twister over there.
Topper just named the first 4 starters, man. Guess what, man? Nola is actually 3 this year. You got Willer.
We still got this
got
motherfucker
Willer,
at first.
Luzardo, and then you got Nola, and then you have Christopher Sanchez, and then
Bullpen.
and then you got Ranger, right?
Yeah, Suarez,
But the issue right now is Ranger again. Like the same thing as last year. He got a back injury again. So he about to start the season off.
It's spinal.
I'm just saying.
He needed
back to
Nah,
back.
you ain't about to say
back to back.
Why are you gay?
Spinal.
Mr. Ranger. That's your boy.
Yeah, that's my boy. Yeah, but I don't. Maybe fun coming talking about it.
Go Power Ranger.
But nah, man,
Too much dung talk. My man going crazy over there.
Yeah, got done for days, baby.
Yo, man.
Oh man, this bull, man. So yeah, so Ranger got the back injury, man. So Ranger got the issue. So, but the only thing about that is that if Ranger's hurt now, guess who's got to play for?
Oh, yeah.
Taiwan Walker.
Taiwan Walker.
And I think he went through spring training with an ERA of like 7 or something like that.
Good job. He's balling.
Yeah.
Highest stat line, baby.
Yeah.
No sarcasm whatsoever.
Yeah, so it's
You
bad.
ain't
man.
last, you first.
How you like the lineup? Hitting lineup.
The lineup, man.
like
I
the
mean,
lineup?
Seems the same to me.
I mean, it's the same thing. I really think that they need to move things around, man. I mean, I understand. I get the logic. I get the logic that when you're the first up at bat, like when you're the first person, of course you're only at the top of the lineup at that one time in the entire game, because after that it just kind of rotates. I mean, like you're never gonna be like the first person ever again. Like it just keeps going. So I get why they do that with Schwarber, but I feel like it wasn't working out. Like, because like at that point you got guys at the bottom of the lineup that probably won't be on base, and then Schwarber's getting on base, hitting a home run, and then it's just a 1-point game.
Yeah.
So I think that you got to get guys up there, man. You brought Trey Turner over here.
You
Like,
have to do it traditionally. You have to do it traditionally, like how we, you know.
But I mean, from a standpoint where, don't you think that'll set the tone for the rest of the team? That when he hits the home runs on the first throws,
That is true.
that could play a factor as well.
But then if you get guys on base and he hits a home run, and you know,
Even more,
playing cleanup, you get more points. And
I get where you're coming from though, because like I mean, like second inning or first inning, first inning,
it electrifies.
game start off,
yeah.
boom, homer.
yeah,
Like, you get that pitcher start feeling like, oh shit. The pitcher like, oh shit, I gave it up already. You know
Right,
what I'm saying?
he gonna clean it. Now he cautiously thinking about what pitch he want to throw because he threw one already and he fucking smacked it on the
But it
first
could
throw.
also be one of those things too. It was like, all right, man, it's whatever. It's my first pitch.
it's my first pitch. Let me adjust now.
Yeah.
Just adjust now. You know what I mean?
Which is fine, but you know, 10 times out of 10, you playing in the home field. You know what I mean? That crowd is gonna keep going, bro. It's electrifying playing in Citizens Bank. You know what I mean?
The bank is fun,
It's-
man.
and
The bank
especially-
the bank
and
is
it's different-
crazy on a Tuesday night.
Yeah, and it's different in October, so you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
definitely.
bloody out there, baby.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I love the bank, man. I can't wait, man. I don't know what game I'm gonna go to yet.
I still get the fucking chills
Yeah,
when Stott walked up to the plate and then the whole crowd singing his song.
It won't be.
And he smacked, and he smacked the grand slam, bro.
Yeah, man.
Crazy.
Well, the good thing about Stott too that you brought him up. Funny you brought Stott up because I want to talk about him. Stott actually went through a whole year with an injury, and that's the reason why his batting average went down
That's
so
what we
much.
going with.
Yeah. What he said, man? He said that he was like adjusting. He said it was very hard. He said it was getting very frustrating because he had a hand injury. So every time he hit the ball, it was pulling straight. It wasn't really pulling. He was going straight. He said some balls that he normally would hit out the park was pop ups in center field. And he was like, it was very frustrating for him.
So is he better?
Apparently, I don't know. I haven't really watched spring training.
No, I'm saying like, is he healed up?
Yeah, he good. Yeah,
He probably
I
just
will
let it fly
say one
under the
thing
radar.
though, man. I will apologize and I will say, damn, Alec Bohm.
I like bomb.
He had a hell of a spring training.
Watch out now.
Yeah, man. He looked like he ready to play. This
He got
year.
something to prove.
Yeah, he got something to
He
prove.
got something to prove. He was talked a
We
lot.
talk about practice.
Yeah, we see.
Yeah.
You talking about
Yeah.
practice?
You're
We
right.
talking about
You're right.
practice.
You're right. You're right. Though. You're right. He's on practice. You're right. You're on the practice.
What you say? Talking about practice?
But you're right. But he had a hell of a spring training.
That's good. That's good.
He had a whole spring training, and he kind of got me back to like, all right, I believe that you can do this again.
Show me more than you can tell me.
He showed me spring training.
But it's only spring training, bro. You gotta.
We got 6 days.
We got a whole lot of games to go through the season.
Yeah, you know, Kyle, you start acting the fuck up. Man, this shit, leave me alone, Rosie. Talking to the Philly fans.
Okay, and then Stubby, Garrett Stubbs, he got moved down to AAA, which I think they should have been having, honestly. I understand that he's like the vibes guy, but like at the same time, like you got to go out there and you got to put the best players available, right?
Yeah.
And I think Rafael Mark-Chan was actually the best backup back catcher for a very long time, for like the last like 2 or 3 years almost. And they would just keep Garrett Stubbs out there. But I felt like they kept Garrett Stubbs out there because he was a good vibes guy, good for the locker room. I mean, like every time you seen the guys partying and stuff like that, who was amongst all of that was Garrett Stubbs.
Yeah.
But I think that they finally got to the point where they understand.
It's like, all right, we cool. You good at partying, so
yeah.
We done with that.
Yeah, we need to win first.
Yeah. Bring you back up.
Cool. That shit not cool no more. Like when you lose, when you lose, it's like cool. But when you winning, you don't give a fuck, right? It's funny, it's cool. But when you're losing, it's not. So that was good, man. I seen that. I thought that was pretty cool. Another thing that was pretty crazy too that I read not too long ago about was Bryce Harper. Did you hear that about Bryce Harper? How he was actually willing to go to play outfield.
No,
if we would have brought P. Alonso over. He said he was open. He was open for the Phillies bringing P. Alonso in and play first base, and he would have played outfield.
Less stressful, I assume.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't understand why we don't put him back in the outfield, honestly. I mean, I'm not saying that he can't play first base. He's a hell of a first baseman. He's playing great.
I think I said this before. I think that I feel like he doesn't look comfortable, like, personally. I mean, like, when he's in
I remember. I disagree with it,
Yeah, he doesn't look
I strongly disagreed with it.
I still don't think he looks like natural there anyway.
I say in the beginning he did, but he looked great now. Yeah. Like, he looks good now.
All right.
I mean, he's a baseball player. Like,
he's a baseball player,
of course.
I feel like you could put him anywhere.
He's a baseball player. He's an influencer now.
Yeah.
Somebody called like, Gatorade. Did you see Bryce Harper, the influencer? I was like,
TikToker out here.
That was so disrespectful.
Yeah.
Call him an influencer now because he's making drinks and food on it. So now they call him an influencer.
So who they got?
Yeah, he came out with his own drink too, right? Ain't he?
Probably.
Did he?
Harper?
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
Something like Gatorade or some shit.
I
might be lying.
Look into that.
Not unless I was just watching the TikTok and he just made a drink.
Jarvis.
I think he made it.
Look it up.
I think you might have drink.
I might have been drinking. And he was like, yo.
I think
we should probably drink this.
I'm making a smoothie.
I think he made a drink on his TikTok that was very similar to Gatorade.
But it was less calories.
Yeah,
it was more.
yeah.
It was. You know, I was watching the bull. It was somebody else who jumped on his shit and was like, did Bryce Harper just make something better than Gatorade? Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah,
there you go. Yeah. I remember that.
Nature's Gatorade. That's when I piss on the cup.
Went hard there.
Yeah, Nature Gatorade sound like some hillbilly shit.
For Stubbs, so who they put in there for Stubbs?
Bush Light. Nature's Gatorade.
Marchand.
Okay.
Marchand.
Yeah. Natty late, bro.
So solid.
Defensively,
PBR.
Great. He's a really, really good back catcher defensively. And then I think you got to be careful because JT getting older and his back catcher. As a back catcher,
and he's a lot more injury prone too.
Yeah, he's a back catcher.
Wasn't there talks of the Phillies trying to go after Rafael Devers from Boston?
Oh yeah, he's a
third baseman.
Yeah, I heard about that.
So, but yo, he's a motherfucker, bro.
Yeah, he's nice. Yeah,
he's nice, right? But they were gonna sign a guy, and he plays on third baseman.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, are you wanting to go to first baseman? He told him motherfucker straight up on the no.
Yeah, no, they asked him about DH.
Yeah,
said, would you DH? And he was like, no, I'm a third baseman.
Yeah. He's like, I'm a third baseman. That's what I get paid for. So no.
Yeah.
Like straight up told, like, no, this is what I get paid for.
So he on trade block out now. Of course, that's how that baseball shit go.
But you know, in the baseball world where they have no fucking cap. Right?
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Look at the Dodgers, bro.
They're in debt. But you know what? They're paying for their championships, which they might get, and they might get that money back.
I hope they don't.
You know what I mean? I hope they don't either, but like,
ass.
I'm like,
not them fighting don't stop him.
Right.
I feel like Ohtani should be locked up.
yeah.
Batman, boy.
He gonna blame the interpreter.
Hey. Listen, he took the fall.
Well, why are we talking about the Phillies, man? What's the expectation?
But look, you know, if the interpreter took the fall, imagine how much the Dodgers probably paid him to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Yo, you take the rap, we'll pay you $2 million. You take the rap.
Imagine how much MLB told him to shut the fuck up.
Who?
MLB.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like this is the biggest fucking star in the world from fucking Japan.
And
that's a lot of fucking fans.
Yo, that's a lot of fans.
This is just speculation.
Right? You know, they have like, Ohtani. And then it's like, oh, as soon as he got locked up.
But like, I'm not speculating shit, but that's what I think happened.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. Dude's one hell of a fucking baseball player.
Yeah, one hell of a gambler. Well, not a hell of a gambler. Nigga.
Hey, we don't know that, bro.
Fucked up gambler.
We don't know that, bro.
Allegations. Alleged.
We talked about it before. We talked about it before, bro.
Alleged.
It's like an Asian thing, bro.
Gambling.
Like gambling is like in the blood.
Yeah.
Bro.
Wait.
Heineken and gambling.
Well, first off,
Heineken and gambling.
First off, yes. Yeah, right? Yes, to the Chinese, to the Laos, Cambodians, Vietnams. But Japanese is too clean, bro.
Yeah.
Them boys is too clean. They don't gamble for shit unless it's video games.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, you ever see them in soccer? You ever see them in soccer, bro? Where Team Japan is playing, bro? They fans help clean up the stadium afterwards.
Man, they some good people.
They are good. They are good-hearted people, bro.
Damn, that's awesome. I ain't know that.
They work till they die.
Exactly, and they're very nice, bro. Everywhere.
I would love to go to Japan, bro.
Oh, that's the honeymoon.
That's the honeymoon.
Bro,
I want to go there. I want to go do the Mario Kart shit, bro.
Yeah.
That shit.
Well,
I want to throw shells at motherfuckers when I'm out there.
I heard it wasn't even like that.
No, it's not. I heard, yeah. My boy just came back from over there.
He said it wasn't even like that.
No, I'm making it like that. Fuck you mean? I'm paid to go out there? Yeah. Dress me up as Yoshi. We out there, cuz. Yeah, give me a green shell and a red shell, bro.
For real. Nah, you right there.
Give me some mushrooms, too.
You get the right people. You make it fun. But a lot of it was saying it's not even like that. They kind of control everything. You ain't doing shit type of thing. I mean, obviously, the cops ain't going to let you fucking out.
That's pretty cool,
bro.
though.
It's too clean out there, bro.
Yeah, pretty cool, though.
You know what I mean? Unless you go into fucking Tokyo Drift. You know what I mean?
If you really want to know, Fast and Furious.
Yeah,
Fast and Furious.
Like, I'm really mad they had Bow Wow in that junk with the Hawk Scion. With the punches out the door, bro. Like
fucking it up. He was killing that joint.
All right, before we leave the Phillies, man.
We don't like Bow Wow.
What's gonna be our expectations this year, man? We're gonna start with the guest.
No.
What's your expectation this year for the Phils?
We gonna take it. We always fall short. We gonna clean it up this year.
You think it's finally time?
I think it's time. I think it's time, bro. I think it's gonna be a solid year. Rob Thompson got the game plan out. If the fellas stick together, stay healthy, we good, bro. We good, bro. And you know what? Don't come holler at us in October, bro, because we gonna fuck y'all up.
I hope so.
I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. That's the scariest time to play us.
EAD, baby.
So
I don't know. I feel like we came back in with the same team, and I feel like we didn't do shit.
But I get what you're saying. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's it.
No, I get what you're saying. Like, it's
Like,
hard
I just
to,
feel like
it's hard to believe, right?
It's hard to believe because we look what just happened. Yeah, we were the best team in the first half, and in the second half we just fell the fuck off.
Yeah,
we just managed to stay relevant. I feel like we didn't really make no changes. You just hoping everybody comes back and can stay healthy, and everybody's hitting a lot better.
It's gonna be hard.
The second half,
it's gonna be hard because
like you brought the babies back. Like
daycare.
You brought the daycare back. You brought fucking. I mean, I feel like you got players that you probably should have got rid of, like Marsh. That's still here. Like the
rotation in the bullpen definitely got better. I mean, with Luzardo, we like legit got 5. I hate that. I mean, I'm not trying to be fucking corny or nothing like that. It was almost 5 aces, bro. Like you got when you got Willer going out there, you got Luzardo going out there, you got Nola going out there, right? Then you got Christopher Sanchez, and then you got Ranger. Out of those 5, let's just be honest. Out of those 5, you can't sit there and tell me they're not all like, yo,
no,
like
they're
legit
starters,
pitchers, right?
They're
legit. They're legit.
Legit. So, but with that being said, the Braves are still good.
Yeah.
the Mets are still good. It got better because of Juan Soto too, right? I mean, so that's just in our
Did they
division.
get better because of Juan Soto?
I mean, he brought more offense to an offensive team.
He did, but his defense ain't
Now
really-
their pitching is still like going. The pitching did great at the the pitching was shitty in the beginning of the year, and then they got hot at the end of the year when they're supposed to, right? But if they can't, if they're not gonna hold throughout the whole entire season like that, then they're just gonna be the same team all over again, right? But our thing is just like last year. I think what happened was the year before.
I feel the same though.
We had a
About
slow
us.
start. Not last year, but the year before.
I'd rather get hot towards the end than fucking.
We had a
start.
slow
I would
start.
take that stretch run. I would take that stretch run.
So we had a slow start, and then once we had that slow start, and it fucked us up because we were trying to fight our way in. Now the guys are like, "Yo, we got to start off hot." So I think what they did was they started off hot, best team in the league, and then overexerted themselves. And then once that All-Star break came, after the All-Star break,
That's where everything fell apart.
Yeah.
After the All-Star break, nobody was. You know what I mean? That's
So
where it all fell down.
they got. I think overall, just like to clear out where I'm going with this, I think overall, I think this could possibly be their year. I think it could.
Yeah.
I think we had I get what you're saying for like what changed, but also like this is if nothing changed, this is still the same team that we thought could win the World Series last year. So why can't they win
made it all the
this
way
year?
to the NLS.
But fuck it. They just,
not this year.
Last year.
no.
Oh yeah.
You know what? Fuck it. They just got hired Gilly in the locker room, bro. They just got hired Gilly in the locker room, bro.
Different thing. I don't know if he can pump up the Phillies like that.
They gonna have to.
It's too marshmallow in there.
We need.
Gonna come in there like nigga, what's up? Yeah, they're like,
Crackhead.
All right, we can get wild in there for a motivational speech, bro.
Probably only Wilder more than Gilly in that jump.
well, I'm a Yankee fan anyway.
I went to Mets. Who won with
the Dodgers.
Royals?
Who winning? The Dodgers? I went to Dodgers.
Dodgers.
Come on, let's share with the Dodgers.
Not for nothing. If the Phillies always got a chance if we can somehow beat out the Dodgers and get the home field advantage. If we can do that, I think that it's our game.
That's key.
I mean, I know that it's probably a little bit harder.
I like wild card. I like being in the wild card.
Well, because I get where you're going. I get where you're going with this because you're not sitting around.
Yeah.
Because you're sitting around and you come out cold like we did with the Mets.
Yeah.
Like you said, you just come out
Shit
cold. Like you're not doing anything. And I feel like that's like a ongoing thing with most teams.
Yeah.
And I feel like the MLB should kind of realize that and do something about it, honestly. Because it's a little too much. Like you're sitting down. One baseball is a long game. It's a long
it's not
series
like
and stuff
football where
that.
it's just
I think the first one was like 5 games, right? The first wild
the
card.
first, like,
yeah,
3,
right?
right? Something like that.
Three.
Is it three?
But that's
And then it goes
still a
to
long
5.
time to be sitting around.
Yeah.
Because you're ready resting your starters when you know you clinched it already.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I
Fucking
don't know.
make the wild card a one and done.
I think. I mean,
They'd be sick.
we
I'd be
got the
sick.
core.
I
We
would
got
too.
if we-
I'd be sick. So it's like, what
We got
the
the
fuck
same
we change
core.
it for?
They stay healthy. I don't see no excuses why we don't make.
Right, because when we played St. Louis, we
That's
lost the
me.
first one.
Y'all
I'm
seen
looking
so the baseball season started already and it was in Tokyo. Did y'all see that did y'all see how they pour beer for the fans in Tokyo?
Nah.
Crazy, bro.
Bro, she got a backpack.
Them
Yo.
dudes is advanced. I never
Bro.
even hold
Bro,
you.
they live in a few.
The
Bro,
chick-
we live in
The chick was walking around with a backpack and then it was $6 and $6 at that. $6 beer
Shit.
and all she do is
Wait,
They
she-
like the water boy.
Yeah, yeah.
the backpack
Bob,
hooked up.
she like,
Yeah.
Shit, a portable keg, bro.
Bro.
I thought this was advanced, bro. She just got a motherfucking.
Nah, she ain't got the joint you pumping, bro. It's
Yeah,
like-
This is a high quality H2O, man.
That's the shit people do the lawn care with.
Wow, that sucks.
bro, just
Bro, that's the shit they do the lawn care with.
listen, I
That's
guess
stealing.
Nah,
Listen,
bro,
man, that shit was cool
like
as hell.
It was like they
she was just like, she was
going
footing them Jones up, pass it down, pass it down, pass it down.
Fast.
But you understand though.
You better hope the inside of that shit clean.
in Japan,
You want to be worried about it.
bro.
Japan,
But in
dog.
Japan, they technology advanced
Yeah,
fucking crazy, bro.
they
They got shit from
efficient.
2032.
Tell them about the bathroom when you was in the airport.
What you got a
Bro,
bidet?
oh shit, yeah. Well, this is Hong Kong though.
Totally gave him head.
Yeah, you got violated through your butthole. cuz.
Totally gave him head.
I wouldn't say violated. It was accepted. Anyway,
Whoa.
that shit treated my booty hole like a motherfucker. Like
He said it was
royalty, dog.
Pokemon theme and there was a liquor tongue in there.
I'm crying, bro.
We do not care.
Squirt on the liquor tongue.
Yeah.
Diddy parties.
Nah, in Hong Kong, this is Hong Kong. In Hong Kong, bro, probably the cleanest motherfucking bathroom I ever seen in my life. there's an actual monitor outside of the bathroom door where it gives you directions of where all the bathrooms are, and also lets you know if the bathrooms are full or occupied.
They're so advanced over there, bro.
It's like, yo, Josie's just shitting in stall number 2.
Yeah, pretty much. It was locked, bro. The cleanest bathroom. They got like a little sanitizing jar there where you can clean the seats.
And then you come up like, Red Sneaks ain't wipe his ass right.
That booty cheek's dirty.
Yeah, he got up quick as hell.
He didn't even wash his hands.
They got fucking 3D billboards out there, bro.
Yeah,
like that
that's
shit
wild.
is like, you know what I
I
mean?
never see that.
And this
Bro,
is just
that shit
Hong
is
Kong.
wild, bro.
This was airport Hong Kong, so I can just imagine when you go out there and you actually go to the hotels and shit like that. But that was just at the motherfucking airport, nigga. I was like, damn, that shit pretty lit. I go here, there's a fucking crackhead from Kensington in the fucking stall and shit. Like,
Yeah, I mean, you gotta knock on the door and somebody sleeping in there. Yo, somebody sleeping in there. Ain't been there for a long time.
Trying to get some pussy. Wait up.
Like,
You in there by yourself, though. I know.
Shut up.
I'm out here fucking with Joe.
Yeah, I bought this joint, dog.
I bought this stall. It's my house.
I'm out here fucking with Joe. Jill, cuz.
Palmer up in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Now, but that bathroom was lit. But yeah, I mean, look, America is so behind in anything, in its transportation, like the trains and everything, the train system and everything. Like, we're so fucking behind and
I wonder
fuck.
why.
Because we're waiting on Elon to help us.
You know why? Because they worried about the wrong shit out here. They're not worried about taking care of the people or anything like that. Like,
we worry about war, bro.
We pay all these taxes.
Everybody want to line their pockets.
We pay all these taxes and there's potholes on every block on this motherfucking street right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
We still owe a couple billion.
Trillion, dog.
Trillion, shit.
dog.
Yeah, trillion, my bad.
Man. But they so advanced out there.
We still handing out bills.
So a little Japanese lady out here with a backpack pouring beers, dog, like ain't shit.
Yeah, that shit was cool as fuck. I was like, damn, man, that'd be so efficient at Citizens Bank Park.
Yo,
Yeah, I mean, we can do it. Just put a motherfucking 2 straps on the keg.
True.
Yeah.
Look, no one likes
You got too much fun.
Yeah, they can't do that because the niggas will be trying to do backpack stands and shit.
Yeah,
no one likes this podcast.
Yeah, backpack stands.
Backpack stands.
So she gonna be home here.
Yo, someone lift my feet up.
That's
She
so
gonna
true.
do that shit.
That's so true.
She gonna have him in a fucking tombstone. Just
I can definitely see somebody, yo, I'll give you $50, yo. I'll give you $50.
Yeah.
For that
Hold
whole
my feet, yo.
backpack.
Hold my
I'm like, fuck this job. I got you.
She gonna take the book bag right now, put it on the floor. She gonna lift your feet up and shit.
Yeah, I can see that.
Fuck it.
They said $6.
Yeah, you can't have that shit here.
It don't matter no more.
That shit wild for $6.
Nah, bro.
We pay what, $20 for some shit?
Crazy.
Yeah, like a deuce.
Shit, it's like $17 a beer, right?
Fuck yeah.
$17.50, $18.50.
We paying $50 for a hot dog and a fucking beer.
I mean, if we keep losing, it's just gonna go down. So
Hey,
Yeah, no more
go
dollar
Sixers,
dog
baby.
night.
Go Sixers.
Yeah.
Oh, talking about the Sixers, man. Let's go to the Sixers. We talking about the Sixers, man.
Oh, good segue.
Sixers got 10% chance to get the number 1 pick.
Cooper Flag.
The 5th best chance. Yeah, they got the 5th. They got a 10% chance, number 1 pick.
NBA
man.
hates us. They ain't giving us that shit.
That's
Yeah,
Oh, no, yeah.
NBA.
You know, and I always say
already
that.
investigated.
I already said that. That
Yeah,
top
that's
3 pick is
investigation.
suspect.
Yeah.
Ain't no way if they do the top 3 pick in a room in privacy, and then the rest of them they go fuck.
Remember they used to do
They
the
bingo
lottery?
that shit.
Remember they used to do the lottery balls?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Adam Silver ain't
the
fucking with
first
that
3
shit
they
no more?
always did it in private. The first 3 they always did it in private. It's the rest of them they do.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So what?
in private, right? We're using the lottery too. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, the first 3 picks they do in private. That's
How
why the
many
Sixers-
witnesses in that room?
Exactly.
Fact.
Not only that, but think about it, right? It's a bunch of witnesses, but they all probably in cahoots, like Stephen A. It's a bunch of like the
Bosh?
committee.
Ian Jones.
Yeah, the committee. And my thing is, they do the first 3. Remember, Cleveland had like when LeBron left, Cleveland had like fucking 4 first-round picks.
Yeah, it was crazy, bro.
Ain't no fucking way they just get like back-to-back fucking first rounds, and Sixers kept getting fucked every time.
Yeah.
Why? Because we was fucking doing we were tanking on purpose. They didn't like that. So
And they
we
feel like
never
they were
rewarded.
doing. They already said they feel like they was doing the same thing right now. They're already investigating now. They was investigating about Tyrese Maxey not playing, but I think that it didn't work out because he really is injured.
You injured. Fuck y'all. I know we did it before, but
We really injured
But
this
we
year
ain't the
though.
only ones that did
Like
it.
we really injured. Like Paul George was really like taking shots in his knee to like play regular season.
that's why.
games.
Like, just fuck it. You're done. You're done for the season. Let's try to
Yeah,
come back
like-
healthy next year, and that's it. The season's over. I thought, like, in my head, I'm like, all right, maybe we get a play in and just fucking run
That's what I
forward.
thought too. Yeah, but
Bro,
But
you
it's
ain't
not
see-
looking like that.
Y'all ain't see the wanted poster of him around the city?
Yeah, that's wild.
Oh, Paul George. I ain't see
Yeah,
it. Nah, I ain't see it.
robbing the Sixers and shit.
Yeah.
Yo, crazy work, bro.
That's a little fucked up, right?
It is, but
dude's
like,
injured. I get it. Dude's injured, and not only that, don't blame him for taking the check.
oh, no,
and
no,
coming.
no.
You blame who picked him up. I
Exactly.
I personally didn't want Paul George.
He's a little too old.
You did. You never.
I never wanted Paul George. I said he's too old. He's 30.
Yeah.
He's 36, right?
Man,
But he here now.
man, first
He
of all,
here. You gotta make it. It is what it is.
You gotta make it work at this point.
First
Yeah.
of all, how you try to drive through a parade when the Eagles won? I'm just,
He ain't know.
He had no clue.
He
bro.
ain't know.
I'm just saying. I'm sorry.
He
I gotta
knew.
do that shit.
He knew, but he ain't know how that shit was gonna
Dude,
be.
yeah.
He like, oh, they won. Let me get out here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
let me
might
see how
shit
they
turned into a
join in.
lowrider. People bouncing this shit. You know what I mean?
He was dead serious.
He probably had to go to. He probably had to go to the fucking the dealership right there. Suspension off.
I traded this bitch in today.
Yeah.
My bad. I just talk shit. My fault.
Listen, I was gonna talk about Joel and Hood Shafino, but I don't even want to talk about the Sixers, honestly.
Yo.
But I do want to talk about Quentin Grimes, though.
Balling.
Oh my God, bro.
Yeah, I do want to talk about
yeah.
Quentin Grimes, though, man.
Dang,
Fuck he come from?
Yo, man,
exactly.
Where
that
you
was
come from?
still
Dallas.
Derek Moore ain't do nothing right. He did that.
Shit. Well, he's number 5, right? Number 5.
65.
Quentin Grimes balling,
65.
bro.
He's 65, right? You never heard that number in the NBA.
I don't know what number he got.
65? That ain't gonna hard.
Like, who didn't pick out the street?
Cause the man Quentin Grimes, man, he got more 30-point games than PG this year. Honestly. More 30-point games than Paul George,
That's
and he just
crazy.
had a 46-point game against the Rockets a couple days ago.
Yep.
The only thing that's scaring me is like the Sixers is showing him off, and now we probably not gonna re-sign him.
Most likely, yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying like they
Probably not
showing
gonna
him
be able to
off.
put the money up to resign.
Yeah, I mean, so I don't know if he has an extra year on his contract where he'll be here, but eventually we're gonna lose him because I don't see the Sixers paying him because he's playing so
Unless
well.
he's willing to take a deal.
Yeah.
It'd be nice. I mean, if you think
You know
about
what I
it,
mean?
wouldn't this be a nice lineup though, man? If you got like Maxey, Grimes, and then what you gonna do? No,
George.
Maxey, McCain,
Yeah, it was
Grimes.
McCain. Yeah,
Oh,
once he come
yeah.
back.
PG.
How big
my
is
boy.
Grimes? So you getting rid of Oubre?
Put him on the bench, right?
Yeah, he's
Oh,
a
yeah, I'm
point
cool
from
with
the
that.
bench. Yeah, 6 man.
You need somebody to come on
You
the
might
bench.
get hit by a car.
We ain't gonna say who car that was.
6'4".
No cameras. No
6'4".
witnesses.
Small forward, no.
Bike still clean.
It's really small forward. That's a
Not
small
dent
line.
or a scratch.
I mean, PG's up there. You got PG and Joel, but the rest of that is small.
Yeah.
Small as shit.
But I mean, I feel like that's what the NBA is, though.
Yeah, if you running and shooting.
That's what they gonna do. They all shoot.
But then why you?
But you got to make them.
Yeah.
You know what I
Well,
mean? Like, you can't
I feel
be
like
consistent every night.
I mean, that's essentially that's what fucking Golden State did.
I think you just do that, and then obviously you switch around
But,
when whoever you depend on who you playing.
Golden State had 2 automatic shooters, though.
Yeah, and then they had Draymond.
Because I
Shrek
thought it
Green.
was Klay Thompson.
Yeah, Klay Thompson.
I thought
and-
it's not. How much?
No, Clay's 6'7", ain't he? No, Clay is big.
I thought Klay was like 6'3".
He's 6'6",
I don't know.
6'7". We did this before.
Well, NBA heights and real heights
I don't
sometimes
care.
be changing. You know what I'm saying?
Well, dude was the only motherfucker
Nah, I mean,
who
if
put up
he's
40
6'7",
points
they
with
got
4
him
dribbles.
6'5".
Yeah, 6'4",
Same thing.
6'5", yeah.
6'4", 6'5".
And then it's the same thing. An inch is an inch. Extra.
All right.
Hey,
Still
that's what she
the
said.
only dude who dropped like 40 points with 4 dribbles.
Yeah.
Klay Thompson
Yeah.
Oh shit.
in a game. He only dribbled 4 times.
He a little. Now,
Yeah, he a little washed, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, of course.
Damn, man.
I hang it up. Right?
I mean,
Before it
but
gets
with Dog,
embarrassing.
he probably gonna want to play one time with LA, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, because his dad's an announcer for LA too.
I don't give a fuck. That's on you.
LA.
Lakers.
How about Bronny having a
17-point
the game of his night?
Ronnie, you got just as many threes as Ben Simmons do.
That's corny. Let my man Ben out of this shit.
Yo, right?
He got more. He got more than
He got more than Ben. He got more than Ben.
He got one more than him.
Yeah, one more.
Yo, listen, man, he breaking records out there now. Bro.
Yeah, did y'all see Stephen A. Smith go on ESPN about that? He addressed the
Oh
situation.
yeah, man. I
He
wish I
just
could.
said-
I wish I can
He
get
said
into it.
the James family, y'all listening? I said, oh the fuck he did not, bro.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey,
Did you see it?
Yeah, I did.
Everybody
Yeah.
seen what we talking about? You seen it too?
I think so.
You see when LeBron approached Stephen
Yeah,
A?
yeah, yeah. He got it in his
Okay,
face.
so
Yeah,
all
I
right,
saw
so
that, yeah.
let's go around. I want to know your opinion more than anybody.
That was fucking corny.
How do you feel about that?
It
LeBron
was
addressing
corny.
him like that.
Your son is a player. And not only that, you put your son in that fucking position. That's your fault. He's liable for criticism.
Yeah.
I feel like
any
though
other
he's not an
fucking
NBA player
in the
yet.
league. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like he should have still been in college. You should have let that happen. You just to get all your records and all that shit and be the first.
Father, son,
Yeah.
bullshit.
The crazy thing is that it was off the rip already when Stephen A. basically said, me and LeBron don't have a relationship already. Like, we don't talk. Like, we already know, like, hey, man, you go your way, I go my way. Like, that's how we always been.
Yeah.
So for him to even come up to me and talk to me like that, it's just like I don't understand. You could have either like called me.
Yeah, he was like, I ain't even got his number. He could have had his people call me.
Yeah.
He said I'd have flew out to see him.
I guess as a father.
No.
This is business.
That's corny. It's business. That's corny.
Baby. This
Right.
is
Like,
business.
like
business
they're criticizing your child like they do every other fucking NBA player.
Yeah, they're not treating him no different.
They're not treating him no different.
So
Just-
watching LeBron state his son shit.
Yeah,
should be
just
different.
because he's your son
Yeah.
doesn't mean he gets different
Don't
treatment.
talk about my son. Your son is a grown ass fucking man, bro.
Yeah, he wanted to
You
play
know
in
what I
the
mean?
NBA, right?
He got
Yeah.
feelings. Fuck it, he can handle them shit. He can handle that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck his feelings.
And then you know what?
You in
But
NBA.
you know what happened though? He took that as motivation and look what the fuck happened.
Yeah.
17
He should be
boy had
taking
the best
everything
year
in
of his career,
motivation.
right?
Yeah,
You see when you tell the boys fake, your chain fake.
Yeah.
Your chain fake.
I'd have been mad. I'd have been like, he probably right.
How you know? How you know?
Yeah, he got way more
How
money
you
than
know?
me.
He got more money
You
than
know,
me.
he know how diamonds dance.
But you know, all that shit you saying, he's like, yo, like, you know what I mean? Maybe I was wrong, but you know what? Everything LeBron should have kept him in college. He should have, you know what I mean?
He should have. My
He
thing
should have
is,
developed his game some more
It
with
takes-
some people
yeah.
that he was. But he was playing for UFC. He wasn't really, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and not only that, but he's playing on his dad team. He's not getting that much tick.
Yeah.
He's going to the fucking G League. My thing is, look at LaMelo. LaMelo went right to motherfucking a team that was shit, right?
The Hornets, yeah.
The Hornets, a
He
team that
ready
was
to
shit.
go over there too.
But then,
He ready to go over there, I think.
Yeah, you think so? But he's been balling over there
Yeah,
because you know
yeah.
he's getting time. He's getting all the tick he need.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pops,
He's getting his
Pops knew how to-
NBA
Pops-
experience.
Pops know how to market that shit. He got all.
Oh,
his
them
Yeah,
ball
bro.
brothers, man.
One leg and all, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, the other
he got
one
all
a
his
fake
brothers.
gangster though.
Yeah.
He a rapper, bro.
We came from
Word on
nothing,
that
bro.
corner.
You grew up in the
Whoa.
fucking
Yeah,
suburbs.
bro. I was like, bro, First of all, we watch you grow up, bro. What you mean you got
Yeah,
killers?
literally.
Yeah,
you
you
talking
ain't got no
about
killers.
You talking about LaMelo and fucking
Into the same motherfucker who stole the Gucci shit from overseas.
In China, yeah.
Yeah.
Fucked up, man.
Brokey. Fuck out of here,
He
dog.
over there calling his kids little niggas. He's like, yeah, I be with my little niggas every day. Like, bro, you not that gangster, bro, to call your kids
bro.
little
Is
niggas.
that, yeah.
Doing too much.
You from fucking Newport Beach, bitch. Fuck out of here, dog.
Yeah, bro.
I don't want to hear that shit, bro.
We know you was about to get your ass whipped when you went and got
You know
them.
what I mean?
When your dad, you show your dad your tattoos.
Yeah, like,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
He's like, we gonna talk about this when we get home.
I was born in West Philly. I'm more hood than you, cuz. Chill.
Get that ass whooped.
Yeah,
You won't
boy.
last out here.
We out here in Philly, dog.
Who? He a tweaker. He tweak in, bro.
Yeah, he tweaking.
He a tweaker. He tweak in, bro. What you talking about?
We got March Madness. Yo, we got March
Yeah.
Madness.
Hey,
going
hold
on.
on, but when he talk about tweaker, we know what tweaker is, right? Is he trying to make it a different word?
He trying
I
to.
feel like he's trying to make a different word.
Yeah, we know what a
Yeah,
tweaker
we know
is.
what a tweaker is, yeah.
Which is, I mean, look. this-
Josie's a tweaker. Look,
Yeah. Yo. Y'all see when he dropped his new song at
Yeah,
Rolling
but
Loud?
yeah.
He said
We about to vibe.
he said my game weaker, but his game weaker. Like because he's not a tweaker. Like, yeah, go get that. Go.
go. That's it.
Go,
We're
go
done.
throw that bar in the trash, bro.
Yeah, we gotta talk-
You
see,
think you Wayne?
we gotta
Wayne
talk- we gotta
pull
talk
some
about
shit like that.
That's Jarvis shit right
Jarvis
there.
shit
That's
right
Jarvis shit right there. You already know.
Yo, I'm throwing that shit out the window, cuz. As soon as I'm hitting the left turn, it's going out with it.
He ain't got a mic right now, so he ain't
We
saying
gonna let the
nothing,
streets
you know
listen
what
to
I'm
this.
saying?
Yeah, exactly.
So,
We got March Madness, guys.
yeah.
Yes,
We
sir.
got March Madness going on, and we got a bracket at work, and literally all the females are winning.
Of course.
They just pick anything, bro.
Yes.
About emotion.
They just
The
pick anything,
guess.
bro.
The guess.
They just pick anything, bro.
I was about to say that'd have been me. I'd have been with the females.
Yeah, I know, man. I probably should have sat with my boss. She actually got me and my coworker talking about sports every fucking day, right in front of her every day, bro. She has no like my boss has no idea. Like
She probably sits there and be like, "These niggas think they know what they talking about."
yo, she don't.
They don't
Yo,
know
she
shit.
literally
Little
don't
do they
like.
know.
Like we was
She
fucking
low-key
with
the
her.
GOAT.
Yeah,
Like we was fucking with her.
She
Like you ain't got
ringer.
the like we was fucking with her. Like you know the CBS Sports app, and she's like, yeah, oh yeah, of course I got the CBS Sports. Like, you mean like she don't care nothing about sports, bro. Like she watch it, but she don't care. She don't give a fuck
Little
about
do
it.
you know,
Crazy part,
bitch.
she really
Yo,
does.
she literally got the most. She got the best bracket right now.
I'm about to
Yeah,
say,
hell
like-
yeah.
She got the best bracket right now, bro. I don't understand, man. I mean, but anyway,
she probably 5-0 in her bracket. You don't even know.
yo, Yo, we all got no because we got a joint where you can see it's a company bracket and you can see who got like the most points so far because you get a point for every time you win, right? Every team that wins, and she tied for first right now with another female that's a leasing agent.
All in.
I ain't gonna lie.
They might be messing with the same guy.
A lot of brackets got fucked up by Clemson.
Clemson fucked up brackets. McNeese.
Now, shout out for my man Amir Orakan. He is the most paid NIL player on his fucking team as a manager.
Yo,
That's
manager.
wild.
Oh yeah, the one that come out with the
got-
boom.
Yeah.
He got 3 deals. You got 3 deals with one being Buffalo Wild Wings, top picks, and then sign me a cookies, bro.
Yeah.
Top picks, guy.
Top picks signed him, bro.
Oh, that's dope.
And you the highest paid player on your team, and you a manager,
You
bro.
ain't to play.
Damn.
You
I was wondering why that was on his top. So he got bread.
got bread.
He getting bread, man.
He getting an NIL
bread.
deal.
All the
Yeah.
cheerleaders had his socks on.
Uh-huh.
That's pretty.
Yo, you know what?
Yeah.
All the
They always
cheerleaders.
wear
Oh yeah,
socks.
all the cheerleaders had his
Socks with
socks
his face
on.
on it.
He definitely getting some Yeezys, dog.
You
know what I'm saying? He definitely getting some Yeezys, dog. He got that deal. He said, "What's up, baby? I got 75K."
Yeah.
But you know
They
what
play
though?
Purdue tomorrow.
He got hit with a 50, right? 50K deal, right? They just beat out Clemson. He got another 25,
Wow.
right? The further they go in the March Madness, the more money he get for himself, bro.
Oh, he gonna pipe them niggas up.
He just put managers on the map, dog.
Don't be surprised when he does some shit or some coaching shit or something in the future.
Yeah.
Probably not.
They-
Probably not no coaching stuff. Probably.
I mean,
But he gonna get his money.
Yo, man.
Heavily
He gonna
involved.
be head of the sports director
Yeah,
camp,
he
bro.
gonna be
Like,
some shit.
New,
Crazy ass
crazy
water boy,
shit.
man.
Yeah, bro.
New Mexico beat Marquette. That's another upset.
but you know what, yo, them floor boys, sweepers boys for the Sixers and shit.
Oh,
you know they make $100K a year, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, they really do. Yo.
They really do, bro. Them motherfuckers who run out there and they sweep the floor real quick, they make $100K.
The fuck
And you get to watch the game.
the fuck I've been doing in my life.
Yeah.
Damn, man, you gotta know
Too old,
somebody. Right?
Josie.
Fuck.
Who?
You just gotta know somebody.
I don't know,
right?
bro. At this point, I might as well just get on my knees.
Whoa.
Pause.
and wipe the floor.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Wipe the floor, bro. 100K is 100K a year, bro. Fuck it.
Finish.
$20 is $20. 100K is 100K, bro.
So what we doing? Picks or something?
Yeah, man. I want everybody to pick their.
Like, all the way?
Who gonna win it? Because we're not gonna do picks, obviously.
Yeah, nah,
who you
I
think?
don't
What's
be
the
knowing
team
that
gonna be
shit.
at the end? Who you think gonna be the team that's gonna win it all? I mean, I think
Temple.
I'm not even.
The only temple I'm picking is the one I pray at, baby.
I'm gonna go with Florida.
A lot
I'm
of
gonna go
people,
with the Gators.
a lot of people got Florida as winning.
I think the Gators. I think the Gators is nice, man. I hate that. I don't really want to pick them, but I picked them in my bracket already, so I might as well just ride with them. I'm not gonna pick 3 different teams. I picked 2 teams. I picked Florida and I picked Houston. Pick Houston.
Mhm.
So it's either Florida or Houston. It's gonna be one of
This
those
is a good
two.
choice.
But
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I'm picking.
Yeah.
Josie, what you feeling?
UConn back to back.
Damn, really? You
That's
kind
tough.
of AFC.
They're
They're winning right now.
I mean, I don't know, but I did have Houston on there too. So.
But yeah, because I know this motherfucker probably looking him up right now. He don't know who to pick.
I ain't gonna lie,
Yeah,
bro.
I told you I was doing St. John's. What you talking about?
Oh, you did say St. John's. You did say
Damn,
John's.
bro.
Yeah.
That was
St. John's, yo. St. John's was losing,
get my
and it came back. They was down like 15.
Get off our dick.
The good thing about St. John's though is that I think in the last 25 years, an East Coast team won.
Put that on your bracket and smoke it.
So I don't think the West Coast boys can ball like the East Coast guys. So
They don't. We play outside in the snow.
Yeah, facts.
So they play real basketball.
Mhm.
All they do is shoot out there.
Fuck it, I'm running with McNeese State all the way, dog.
Yeah.
Think so?
I'm running with Aura all the way, cuz.
I mean, it's a good story.
It is, but
They probably gonna make it like Sweet 16.
they probably make it that far, bro. But if
It's
I
a
had
big
that,
game. I mean, they play with Purdue next. I mean,
I can see them going past Purdue.
That's a good one. I mean, I don't know how good. I mean, I don't know how good.
It
Purdue
really
is.
depends on what song he coming out to, cause when he came out to No Flocking, Kodak Black, I already knew they was winning, bro.
Yeah.
I already knew they was winning, and he saying that shit word for word, bro. I already knew they was winning. He did bleep out the N word, but you know what I'm saying.
He was in it though.
He was in it. He had that shit.
Okay, so Florida, UConn,
St. John.
St. John.
Who you got, Jarvis? Houston and Maryland. Maryland's in it? I ain't know Maryland's in it.
I know they a little overrated, bro, but fuck it.
What?
We'll say Duke.
They Cooper Flag.
Cooper Flag, bro.
You got the number one. You got the number one player. Why not?
Cooper Flag, bro.
Cooper Flag got the number one player.
Coming off
It's
the wheelchair.
Not even that, bro. If you got invited to play in the NBA, right?
Damn.
No. He got invited to play for in a scrimmage against Team USA.
Oh shit. Okay.
And Anthony Davis said that he was ready for the NBA.
Oh,
Yeah.
Damn.
Yep. Anthony Davis said that he was on the NBA level, and he had an oop. Someone threw him an oop. He
Yeah.
fucking back origin that shit.
I mean,
Can you imagine we get Cooper Flag on the Sixers, bro?
I mean, can you imagine
Get my jersey.
I'm gonna need that,
Anthony
bro.
Davis saying you ready for the NBA?
Yeah.
I won't give a fuck if he said that.
Stupid as fuck.
Yeah, you need the belt for that one. You need the belt for that.
Yo,
That was the rock, yo. That was the rock.
He said
Do
that
you
shit.
smell?
I don't give a fuck what you
Listen to what I'm about to say.
It doesn't matter. He literally
Damn, that's
gave
true
it.
though. You're right though. You're right. Guess yeah, if it wasn't like a LeBron or nobody.
Yeah.
You think so I got some underdogs. Think about Colorado.
Colorado State.
Yeah.
The one day they won today.
Yeah.
They could shoot them up. And the NCAA and college basketball, honestly, if you can fucking shoot, you're gonna go a long way.
They need to
Guess
start
what
hitting
it
these layups.
What about your squad? You ain't fucking with your squad?
Oregon?
Yeah.
Nah, I think we probably made the Sweet 16, but they not there yet. They ain't really got shooters like that.
You're right.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I'll be surprised. I think that's what's gonna happen is they're gonna win. They're gonna win today. I think they'll win again the next joint, and they probably gonna end up running into Tennessee, and they probably gonna lose.
Wait, Sean Brady fought earlier, right?
No. I fucked up. He fight tomorrow at 4.
Oh.
my
Yeah,
bad.
tomorrow.
Yeah,
I
my bad. Fuck my days
might
up.
come by.
Yeah, 4. I got work tomorrow, so I gotta see. I gotta see what time I get off. I got 7. Well, we all talking.
Yeah,
Man,
we
we
talking
all
about
yeah,
that.
you talking about that. I'm
Yeah,
about to go
yeah.
in.
Sean
Yeah.
gonna fight in Philly, baby. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow.
Yeah, Sean Brady, man, Philly boy, yo. Tomorrow, UFC Fight Night London.
Mm-hmm.
And with some ass. I guess we're just going to the Eagles, man, because I mean, NFL Eagles, same thing, right? Because then we're gonna get to what we're here for.
Do it.
Well, I mean, with the Eagles, man, lost a lot, right?
Definitely.
Lost a lot, man.
Definitely.
Got Slay out of here, Becton's out of here.
I felt like it was everything we lost was expected.
Avonte
Yeah.
Maddox.
We need to.
CJ GJ wasn't expected.
You need to.
No.
Retirement. I mean,
But
Not even that.
you already know how I felt about that. It was
Yeah.
I mean, we can get into that. CJ GJ, great for the locker room, great morale.
Yep.
But he was horrible on one-on-one coverage.
But you-
Yeah.
he gave
I
up
get it.
he gave up most of the touchdowns.
Yeah,
I get
no,
it, but
that
you
was-
can't deny the fact that like we went to the Super Bowl twice, and twice it was with him, and then one time we didn't go. It was out.
15
Yeah, I mean,
years.
but you can't say that, right? Because we brought him back. And it was just
Brought
it
him
just
back for a
wasn't him.
reason.
We was always a Super Bowl team. The one year we just fell apart. And
It's
we
just
got
that-
it back together.
It's a difference between having that, like, having somebody out there with that attitude and bringing that defense together. Like, you got to find that again. And then you lost. Not only did you lose CJ, but now you got Graham that's coming out because now it's time to, like, you got to find better leaders now. You got to find some leaders out there. And
Or you got
Who's
the
gonna
young
be
guys
that?
that can take over.
That's the plan.
That's
You
the
want the
plan.
young guys to take over.
But
you have to because you got the money.
I mean, you do
When
need
you
some
pay-
veteran presence
when you
back
pay
there.
when you
Hopefully
when you pay
can-
these big when you pay the Smitty and when you pay Devontae and you paying Saquon and you put all this money on the offensive side of the ball, you have to be young on the defensive side of the ball because that's the only way you're gonna afford
Right.
it.
Yeah, well, you
Yeah,
got you re-sign Zach Bond, which is
Great.
It's a great sign.
Yeah.
I feel like Sweaty, he wasn't coming back, but I feel like on that line it's everybody shines. It's plug and play when you got
Yeah.
Davis and you got fucking Carter who can
Yeah,
fucking
you can.
and
all
you
of-
got
Yeah.
fucking
We got Aziz
yeah
coming from the Giants. We picked
from the
up
Giants.
Aziz.
That's a good
And you got
pickup.
Adoree Jackson, another veteran.
Mhm.
Aziz and Adoree is like a lot bigger than people are making it. I'm telling you, like right now, it really is.
And it's gonna
Yeah,
show.
Like
Yeah,
it really is.
I think
And
the
not only that, but they're
defense-
happy to be here.
Yeah.
It's crazy. They're like fucking ecstatic.
But you know what though? A lot of people are really kind of not going to really worried about them because they're more focused on Jordan Davis and Jalen Carter, which then opens up the lane for them
exactly.
to pick up. But then also, if they also shine, then they gotta fucking like, okay, then we got to switch the game plan. That leaves fucking coverage open for Jordan Davis and fucking Jalen Carter to come in here.
I think that's why. I'm sorry, with the name.
Sweat.
That we just
Sweat. That's why Sweat shine. That's why. What's the dude that signed with the Patriots?
Milton.
And I'm gonna be totally honest. I don't think it's gonna be the same for him over there.
Nah,
you 100% benefit from having Jalen Carter next to you.
Hell yeah, and
say
history shows.
Mel Williams is good though.
I didn't say he wasn't, but I don't think he's gonna be as good as he was.
Yeah,
because he had people take away some of the
that Jalen Carter next to him.
And history shows that anybody who signs a big deal when they leave the Eagles usually don't.
Bro, you're one of the top paid players on the fucking Patriots.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Since Brady.
Yeah, since Brady. So like what the fuck?
Yeah.
Unless
not only that, but you
got
seated
another
Brady.
Warren Sapp over there,
you
bro.
already know how
He
they
seated Brady.
and you already know how they treat the athletes in Boston when you don't perform.
Yeah. You getting hit with the N-word.
Yeah.
Listen, man, it ain't like we talk trash, but they talk a little different. That's all
They
I'm
talk
saying.
different.
They talk that hate trash.
That hate trash.
They really mean it.
Yeah.
They say what they chest.
Yeah.
Really what they chest.
Ask Jalen Brown.
Chowder. You're going to get hit with the chowder. I don't know how to do a Boston accent.
Let's get in the car.
I fucking throw a lobster roll at you.
So what? With that being said,
Nobody
man,
move.
what was your favorite and least favorite move this offseason? What for the Eagles? What was your favorite move? And like, damn, man, that was awesome. And then what was your like least favorite? Like, damn, I like that.
My least favorite was Micah Beckman. I was hoping they was going to keep him. Yeah. I get it, man. When you win a Super Bowl, it's hard to keep everybody, right? And not only that, people chasing the bag. But to me, I felt like all the emotion he showed, coming back and revamping his whole fucking career. Us putting him in that position to revamp his career and not coming back,
Yeah.
But he wanted that back, and I'm not mad at him at all.
You can't be mad at him.
Not mad at nobody chasing the bag.
Yeah.
Not mad at Sweaty. Yeah, they deserve it. They played their ass off. And
But you know,
hopefully they shine. But I feel like those players benefit a lot from being on the Eagles.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So what's your favorite?
What?
Favorite. What's your favorite?
Move? Getting rid of?
Oh, what's your least favorite? You said your least favorite. Least favorite was Micah Beckman. So what's your favorite move?
Oh, my favorite move?
If you had one. You don't have to have one.
I don't think I have one.
Nah, you don't just like.
I think we lost a lot of good players. So I don't think it was like a...
I will say this.
Not re-signing Slay. How about that?
Okay.
Not because Slay is bad or anything. It's just he's older. I feel like we should just give the young boys they run. Yeah, their time. It's time. Sometimes you just have to move on from things.
You got to.
Yeah.
But young boys getting it, man. Listen.
Yeah.
You know what?
This year's gonna be big for them because they're gonna get paid in the next few years.
And I ain't even gonna hold you. I wasn't mad at the CJ GJ fucking trade.
Yeah.
You know how I felt about him all year.
Nah.
I told you I love his attitude.
Caught off guard.
It was definitely it was surprising.
I wasn't mad, but I feel like with the draft picks that we got, and I mean
the players that they probably want to pick up.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna find.
Well, look, I mean, his fifth season in a row getting traded to a different team.
It's a reason, right?
It's a reason.
Yeah, that's true though.
I mean,
well, he was on a 1-year deal when he was with the Lions.
Still,
what I'm saying, it's the fifth season in a row on a different team. It's a lot. It's a lot of bouncing around.
Bouncing around.
There's a reason why somebody's not giving him that multi-year deal.
There's got to be something else behind that than just him.
It's easy. He talking crazy, and then ain't fucking with it, and he just talking. You know what I mean?
I would say it's more scheme too. Like if you think about it, he gave up, bro. Most of the touchdowns, he gave up the most touchdowns, bro. And every time in coverage, what I tell you, when it came down to coverage, he always blew it, and they always scored a touchdown.
You're only as weak as your weakest link, right? So imagine you getting the weakest link out of here. Mm-hmm. We may have not seen it that way. Some people may have not seen it that way, but the stats speak for itself.
Yeah, you know he always made He always made good plays. He come up big hits.
Talk shit. You know what I mean?
Like, you know, once it came down to being one-on-one with somebody, you're like, fuck.
He did give a lot of red zone touchdowns.
Yeah.
A lot of times in the red zone, we was like, yo, where the fuck was you at, bro?
What are you doing?
I get it.
Yeah.
My least favorite, 100%. I'm on the same thing because I said it at the end of last season. My biggest thing at the Super Bowl was that I wanted Zach Bond and I wanted Micah Beckton. Everybody else, I didn't care. I feel like we can live with that.
Yeah.
So losing Highway 77, that John, like when I read that text message, I was like, fuck.
Yeah, it sucked.
Like it was suck.
It really did.
I really, 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 really wanted Highway 77 back, bro. Like
Bro, because that motion he wore, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey,
it was amazing.
You was
man.
with him through the whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
It sucks. I'm happy for him, man. Congrats, man. Good. Bigs up to you,
Got it,
man.
Chad.
Jeff Stalin is that
Philly's gonna always love you, man, because like you really just you won us over.
It was a big body.
My
out there,
favorite,
too.
honestly, it just happened a couple of days ago when they signed the Z's. I told Jarvis this like during the season, like yo, if he's available, I will fucking love to have him. He's gonna be a problem, y'all. He's gonna be he's on a 1 year deal, but it's gonna be one of those 1 year prove it deals. I'm gonna tell you right now, he's gonna be a problem. He's very, very good. So that's my.
I was about to say too, though. I mean, I guess getting rid of some of those guys, you open up. You got to free some bread for.
Listen,
Carter.
man.
I mean,
Carter about to get paid.
Yeah,
Listen, bro.
But that's the only thing though, because that's why you have to give up some of those players. So you don't have to pay them. You got to pay your veterans at that point, or your upcoming rookies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to clear cap room.
You figure Davis is about to get paid.
Yep.
Carter got to get paid.
Cooper got to get paid.
Cool.
Yeah.
Quinyon.
Eventually, at some point, right there.
Well, look, because the way that I feel like the way that they handled this trades and these coming up picks is a 2020.
I mean, but you're not worried about that shit right now, right? Sorry.
No, I'm just saying they thinking about that future though to pay
100% because
these young boys.
2026 we got 25 top 100 picks, right?
Mhm.
I think it's 5 top 100 picks, and then we got 12 in the 20.
So they got 20 picks, right? And I heard
20
this
picks.
today.
6 top 100 picks,
And I heard this today.
and then we got 12 in the entire 2026 draft.
First.
Like you can just move shit around, bro.
Yeah, not only that, but I heard this that we're not taking all them picks, right?
Yeah, you
There's
can't.
no way.
But you trade,
It's all trade bait.
but you trade
It's all
it for
trade bait.
better veterans or.
So
things
what
like
I
that.
heard was somebody said it today, and I totally agree with them.
A draft
Call
night.
the Cowboys and go get that guy.
Parsons.
Yeah.
I was gonna bring it up.
Put him on the other side of
I was gonna bring it
Carter.
up.
Jesus.
I was gonna
It'd
bring
be
it up.
nasty.
I was gonna bring it up.
Jesus.
I'm not
just
gonna-
imagine lining up next to Carter.
I really wouldn't mind bringing Micah Parsons over here at all. I wouldn't.
You know he won't be here. I don't care what
And
nobody
and
says.
I'm pretty sure he really wouldn't mind it. I would be okay if on draft night, but I know that Jerry Jones is not gonna fucking do that. Like, there's no way that Jerry Jones.
Your
Hey, yo,
team is shit. You
But-
need
but
draft
no.
picks.
if that happens, we are giving up something like astronomical. Like,
Yeah.
it's crazy, bro.
Because
Like,
you know what? I can't see this. I don't see that Jerry Jones is going to do what the Giants just
I don't
did.
see Jerry Jones
Yeah.
paying him though.
he's
Right.
not. He's
He's
not.
not, and he hasn't been showing up to practice.
But I don't see-
workouts.
I don't see Jerry Jones also
He gave up
giving
bread
him
already.
giving him to the Eagles after what the Giants just fucking did with Saquon.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That was
Bro,
a
they don't
learning
want to be.
lesson.
They
That
don't
was
want to
a
be
learning
the next
lesson.
Giants.
The
GM.
laughing
They don't
stock
wanna do
They don't
that.
want
of the
to be the
NFC.
next
He's
Giants,
he's worse than the Giant Jim if I'm totally honest.
By the way, that's what stopped Hard Knocks. They're not doing Hard Knocks.
Yeah.
No
fucked up.
teams want to do Hard Knocks now because of that.
Well, the fucking he should have listened to his fucking son the whole time.
Should trade him for
His,
Jaden?
his son, his
Young
son said
boy,
everything he
yeah,
should have
young
did,
boy,
and he
yeah, young
ignored
boy.
him.
You should trade up to get Jaden Downs.
Yeah,
He said that.
said
He
that.
fucking said that.
Yo,
You should re-sign Saquon and trade him to get Jaden Downs. His son, 11 years old, 12 years,
His
14
daughter
whatever.
said pick up Malik Neighbors. He was like, you just like him because he's cute.
Hey, girls
The
be
kids
right
were telling him what the fuck to
though.
do.
Girls be right though.
He ignored the whole fucking time, bro. His son-
He literally throws out.
I was like, yo, just hire your fucking son as this,
Yeah.
yo.
Dead ass, yo.
Yeah, we think I should do.
No, that just shit. Oh, Dad, that's fucked up, right? It shows you how dumb he was.
He even said it too. He's like, if I'm being honest, you guys should just trade him for Jaden Daniels and re-sign Saquon.
Yeah.
Like,
Yo.
Imagine that.
Look, he's
Jaden Daniels and Saquon. Imagine that.
He's so out of tune with like thinking he knows what the fuck
And
to do.
I'm not
worried about the.
And as far as
generation
Jaden Daniels
and
had
what
an
they think, you know
amazing
what I'm saying?
season, I want to see his sophomore year.
Yeah. I mean,
I never like everybody's all in top blah blah blah. I'm like, you can't do that.
You got film on you now. We got
Can't do that. You can't do that. Yeah, if he does the same fucking thing, and mind you, they stacking that fucking team up for him.
Mhm.
That's what I was gonna say.
they're going all in because of
You have
who
to.
he is. They
You
got
have to.
That was gonna be my next thing.
I feel like
So
they follow in the Eagles' footsteps.
Winners and losers of free agency, so off season so far. You're gonna pick two teams. You're gonna pick one team that you feel as though is like, I think that they improve and they're gonna be a lot better this year. And then one team you're gonna be like, yeah, they're just fucking terrible. Like they're definitely lost off season.
So I'm gonna go with one that's terrible, right? They lost this offseason, and y'all probably not gonna agree with me, but I have reasoning behind it, and it's gonna be the Bengals.
Yes.
Good.
Y'all gave up way too much money
I agree.
for not having that. You just brought back the same fucking thing, and you're putting it back out there again. You didn't do anything to make the team better.
Not even that.
And me, if it was me, I would have signed one. I'd have let one go, and I would have fucking paid somebody else. I would have paid. I could have got a couple decent players on offense for what you on
money.
defense for what you signed T. Higgins for.
Money.
And I'm not mad that you signed him back. He is a great addition, but it's like if you're coming back with the same shit you had last year, nothing better. Now you're just gonna be banking on hopefully you get some good rookies.
Not even that. You with those two players, you're gonna be throwing the missile now.
Yeah, you could have made your
Right?
fucking.
You're gonna be trying to throw 45.
but you could have made your line better.
You have to outscore everybody.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what the Bengals thinking that they're probably trying to do.
Yeah.
But like that's bro. Defense wins games.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
it showed.
And
We showed that.
if you're not going to go ahead and fucking pay the defense, I get Jamar Chase. Pay that man.
Yeah.
If you can put up the numbers twice against the fucking Ravens,
Yeah.
I give you that, right?
Yeah.
Like
Hey,
Chris
it's
said,
a hard thing. I mean, I know T. Higgins is he's a 1.5. He's not even a 2, but
yeah.
sometimes like and I feel like the Bengals always do that, right? Though, because they did it with AJ Green and fucking
Yep.
they always
Yeah.
keep their receivers.
Yeah. They like
And
their
it's-
receiver.
They love their receivers, and that's fine.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's
Besides TJ Houshmandzadeh,
Ochocinco?
yeah,
they're the only one that they the only one that
yeah.
that's the only one
Sometimes
that they say
you
they want to
gotta
pay him.
fucking sometimes you gotta part with that shit.
He had some words to say about the Bengals, but not recently.
Yeah.
Recently too. He said it. Then he's like, yeah, it's one. That's one.
It's the same team coming back. It's the same
Yeah.
product coming back.
Now, winner.
I'll say Redskins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You want to go? Who want to go next? I can go if y'all want. I can go.
I'll go.
Go ahead.
I think probably the team that's the worst.
Yeah.
I don't see
I know one.
they got Tom Brady, but I want to see where the Raiders go.
That's like that. Do you,
I
like,
think they're going to be the most improved team.
yeah.
I
Okay.
wanna see where the Raiders go.
So you're not saying that they're winner, but you are saying that they one team that
They're
you
going to
looking forward
improve. They're going to
Looking
improve.
forward
You know
to
what I
it,
mean?
alright.
Because at the end of the day, right? Look who they got behind them. And you know what I mean? I don't know if he can talk to the players.
Yeah, he probably
He
can.
probably can. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Give some
I
pointers
wonder
out.
how that works with the
I was about to
Fox.
say, who
The
they picked up?
Fox deal.
Tyrod, right? No,
Huh?
who they picked up? Seattle quarterback.
Geno Smith.
Oh, Geno Smith.
Geno Smith.
They traded
yeah.
for Geno Smith.
Yeah,
It
they did.
was a good trade. Like
Yeah.
Geno. That's
You
a
know what I
good.
mean?
I think if they trade for Geno and they draft like Shador or something, that'd be nice.
Be so. Yeah, I don't think Shador is ready to come out. He should be behind
That's what I'm
somebody.
saying. But be behind like a veteran like Geno.
Yeah.
Same type of style of play. Because like Geno also isn't like one of those guys. He could run, but he ain't. That's not his thing.
Yeah.
But he can do it though. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I feel like Shador's the same way. Like,
In the
Shador
beginning,
can
he
run.
did a lot, but
Like Shador could run, but that's not his thing. He really
Yeah.
for sure Shador really can throw the ball. But I think he can get. I think that with
can he
somebody,
though?
I think so with somebody like Geno behind him. I mean, listen, if Brady out there saying that he think that he believes that you can throw the ball, then I believe Brady. I believe Brady.
Yeah.
But
But Brady could give him pointers, right? Brady could give him pointers.
Yeah, he could do
So you know what I mean?
TB12.
He could give him pointers. Just how
as long as he ain't got a
he
wife,
gave
ain't got a-
Shador pointers as well during his college term. You know what I mean? Worked out with him.
How about losers?
Losers. I think the Seahawks are going to fall.
Yeah.
They don't really. I mean,
They gave Sam Darnold that bag.
Yeah,
They-
I don't think you're gonna
Yeah,
get
I don't think they
that
should
Sam
do
Darnold.
you
I don't
won't
think
get that
they
Sam.
should. They're gonna get
that
the Sam
Sam
Darnold they have in
Darnold.
the playoffs. Sam Darnold, you seen in the playoffs? Sam
Yeah,
Darnold
they gonna get Sam
bro.
Yeah,
Darnold from
but- Sam Darnold had weapons.
yeah.
Jordan
Yeah.
Addison. He had
Yeah.
Aaron
Justin
Jones.
Jefferson.
He had Justin Jefferson's, right? You only have Jackson's.
What's the tight end
the-
name over there? Not Hutchinson, is it?
No.
Something.
Hurst? No, Hurst.
It's a tight end over there that's nice too. So he had some guys to throw it to over there at
Yeah.
the Vikings. Now he going over.
But how consistent can he be though?
The big
Just
white
Smith
bull.
and Big, right? And Smith.
Yeah.
Smith. That's it.
The big white bull.
That's
Yeah.
it. I
I get it. They got Kenneth Walker too, but if he stays healthy,
but
right? Charbonnet.
That's not
Same
enough.
thing. It's
That's
not enough. Though. It's not
honestly,
enough though.
you shouldn't. Honestly, if you're gonna trade away Geno, you should never even like thought about getting a quarterback. You should have just said, "Fuck it, we're gonna start. Like we're just gonna put somebody out there, and we're just gonna see what we can rebuild." At this point, we're giving the bag to Sam Darnold. Why? It's just the point.
It's a coin toss.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But I'm gonna go with my winners first. I'm gonna go with my winners first. My winner is the Steelers, bro. I think the Steelers I think Steelers got better.
You think it's a winner?
Yeah, with DK Metcalf and George Pickens, bro.
Bro, they gonna be fighting over
Yeah,
there.
that's what I'm saying. They gonna be fighting, bro.
Crash out, bro.
If one don't get the ball,
I'm here for it. I'm gonna be right on Channel 3.
All right, so you calling them a
CBS,
winner,
baby.
but who's throwing to them?
They gonna get a quarterback.
Aaron Rodgers, bro.
Russell, they can bring Russell back.
No, Aaron
Russell ain't
Rodgers,
Russell ain't
bro.
no way.
Russell can't even throw that fucking far.
Listen, man.
He floats that
Listen,
zone.
oh,
Bro.
they can get Rodgers too.
Yeah, Rodgers just visited him today.
Bro, if you excited about Rodgers going to any team, you gotta be.
He's trying to hold off, so he ain't.
I'm never
ain't
wrong.
called for
He was with the
anybody.
Jets.
What
That
happened
was
to
the
them
issue.
then?
That was the issue. The issue was the Jets.
He wanted to go to the
Man, fuck
Vikings if they
off.
would have gave him that starting spot, but
He
they
was-
was like,
listen.
we want you to tutor JJ McCarthy.
George Pickens. You got George Pickens, and you got Kenneth Gainwell out there now. Now you got Slay out there on defense, to basically to mentor
Joey Porter.
Joey Porter and
Yeah.
all them out there. You know what I'm saying? Then you got George Pickens and DK Metcalf, and then you got Free move at tight end.
Yeah.
Like all you gotta do is get somebody out there just to manage. That's it. You can find somebody to manage, bro. Come on, you can find somebody to manage, bro. Still,
It ain't that
the only
fucking
one,
easy.
the only one thing it's the most important thing, right? It's a quarterback, right? But you can get a veteran quarterback to go out there and handle that.
No, but you also need a line
Aaron
too.
Rodgers?
You can get Russell Wilson.
You
You
also
bring
need-
Russell Wilson back.
You also need a line too, bro.
The offensive line is not bad out there, though.
Not even that though, but why? Or
The offensive line isn't
Man,
bad.
go ahead.
no.
I
Offensive line was
don't
what?
give a
Najee. Well,
Najee Harris actually not there no more.
Sign him.
He's not. Bro.
Sign him. Sign Aaron Rodgers.
I hope they don't.
But
I'd
they're
rather
not.
It's gonna go to shit. Sign Aaron Rodgers.
I'd rather Russell Wilson. I'd rather Russell Wilson. I mean, I'm not a Steelers fan. I'm just saying. I'm excited to see George Pickens and DK Metcalf play together. I am.
I'm excited to see them fight. Crash out, bros.
It crashed out, bro. It's gonna be so much fun.
Yeah,
It's gonna be so much fun.
It's
bro.
gonna be so much fun seeing them fight for that ball.
Fuck it, whatever.
They both gonna be scrapping with 2 yards each.
The losers,
Yeah.
the losers of the offseason, and I'm not trying to be a hater, bro, and I know it sounds fucking cliche as fuck, is the Dallas Cowboys, bro. The only team that I've ever seen to clear up all this fucking cap space to do absolutely nothing.
No moves.
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing. They did nothing, bro. Like they
The
literally
only- the
cleared-
Right? What they restructured that contract? They restructured
CD?
fucking CD Lamb's
Yo,
contract.
they opened up $50 million, bro, to do
No, he
nothing.
did. He signed somebody. Who? This the most he paid somebody.
Trash.
No.
Well, wait, hold
Trash.
on, wait.
I know from
Don't-
experience.
Miles over there, right?
Don't we
Oh
got
yeah. He picked up Miles. Yeah.
don't we
Louis, come
got
on,
a
bro.
Cowboys expert in here?
We got former Cowboys. We got
Former.
We can speak about it
we got
too.
former
Former. I'm
former
talking
Cowboys
shit,
expert
former
right now.
Cowboys
So
expert.
you know what, man? Since he just threw it out there, I was gonna leave it alone today. But
Nah, fuck
so,
that.
Fuck that, we here.
Nah, fuck
so
that.
Johnny,
Johnny used to be gay, but he's not gay no more.
But now I'm straight.
Gays no more.
I'm straight and I'm married, bitch.
I'm delivered.
He's been delivered.
Yeah.
I
I'm
don't
straight.
like men's no more. I like women. No.
So tell us about your journey from not being a Cowboys fan anymore to being an Eagles fan now.
Bro, so it all started with, obviously T.O. being on the Cowboys, right? That's where my journey started, right? Loved him, stuck with him, right? And then obviously he left. I just stayed with him. Dez came in, I stuck with him, right? And I swear to God, I'm gonna tell you right now, like you said before, bro, they ain't make no fucking moves, bro, and they ain't win shit. And I'm just tired of it, bro. But also my wife now, her family, she's a diehard Eagles fan, so like,
Got converted.
you know what? I found my way, bro.
It ain't
I
that bad.
found my way home, bro.
I went to one.
Like you can call me bandwagon, all that shit, bro. And that's cool and all that shit, dude. But like,
He did it for love. It was a long. It was a long walk to
It's
Mecca.
different. It's different. It's different.
My man loved the Eagles so much. His tux at his wedding was midnight green.
exactly, bro.
Yeah.
So like, yo, if I don't tell you, and I married an Italian, bro, you fucking crazy, bro.
Hey.
Beat that out. But anyway,
Beat it out,
but you know what? But now,
He
bro,
he was forced by the mafia.
yeah, doing mob shit, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't have a gun to my head or anything, or car blow up or
wasn't gonna sleep
whatnot.
with
But
the fishes and nothing like
Yeah.
that.
you know what I mean? But no, we're good now. You know what I mean?
He
Like,
didn't get
it's-
vanilla ice and hung over a balcony. Or anything.
It's,
I will say this, man, that like it's crazy how you missed out on like them cool tailgates, man. Because I've been in a tailgate with y'all, man. Them Eagles tailgates are fucking fun as fuck.
Yeah.
So for you being a Cowboys fan, you wasn't even coming to none of them.
Yeah, I was
games.
not
You
going to no
You
tell.
were just sending her on her own,
I
right?
knew better, bitch. I wasn't going to get jumped there.
No,
Fuck
I'm saying
y'all.
that, but you was just
for
sending her
real.
on her own, right?
Yeah.
He was like, nah, I'm
Yeah.
not going to no fucking.
Yeah, I was like, I want to go, but like now we in that bitch live, bro. I'm out here. We out here fucking hobble-doodling and dancing in that bitch,
You
bro.
just-
Turned up, bro.
Listen, man, welcome to the good side.
Yeah.
Yo,
you
hold on. Here we go.
You just
Welcome
got
to the good side,
You just
man.
got some shit signed too, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Welcome to the bird
Welcome to the
gang.
good side. I got a little bit.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Bird Gang, man. We're going to get chanted
Bird gang,
soon. We got to get chanted soon.
Very gang.
Last year,
He a Giants.
last year, Chanton was already saying us.
He a Giants fan. He a
we
Giants fan.
We're going to get him soon.
He a
We gonna get him
Saquon
soon.
fan, so he
But
might
we got
as
3
well
of y'all
come
already.
over.
We about to convert you.
We already got Adoree Jackson. We got Barkley, and we got Z. Yo,
What's
listen,
up?
just follow your boys.
Yeah,
Just follow.
bro.
Follow
You
your
see what they
boys.
doing?
Yo, if you want, next time I come on the show, I'm going to bring you a waiver, bro.
One of us.
Hey,
One of us. One of us. One of us.
Hey, the grass is greener on this side, baby. You know,
Yeah, that
what
Chris
I'm
Brown
saying?
song, right? That Chris Brown
Yeah.
song.
No
bro.
one like us, bro. We don't care, cuz.
But
Fuck.
shit.
Oh man,
We here, bro. We here. But you know what, though?
The bling on this side shine brighter. Shine bright like a diamond.
See, Saquon ain't got that. You got that chain. You ain't never had no chain like that. He ain't had no chain like that on the Giants.
Yeah.
Sure did.
First off, that motherfucker was hitting when he pulled that joint
Yo.
out.
Yeah, you seen that?
I was about to be
Oh.
Jalen who? Cause Jalen
Jalen
Jones be
Jones.
tough.
Yeah.
Jalen Jones be tough. But when
Jalen
Saquon pulled this
Jones
shit up, I
dancing.
said, man, what the fuck?
Right.
Yeah, them NFL players.
That's what they said. Yeah, it was funny because they was like, yo, you could tell who got real money because NFL versus rappers,
Yeah.
they should be like,
Yo,
Yo,
Like,
he
when
was
he
not
was
even
at
that, bro.
Diamond?
Jay Jettas all day, bro. Jay Jettas shit be blinding defenders, bro. That's how he get open.
Justin Jefferson teeth, bro.
Yeah.
That's probably how
All he do is
man.
smile. They fall in the coverage and shit like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I'm legally blind.
He like they open the roof. The Cowboys open the roof again.
For real, yo.
Who you
Yo, you know what? When CeeDee Lamb dropped that touchdown pass because the sun was
Oh,
in there,
yeah.
bro, you better throw some blinds in that bitch.
Real shit.
dumb as fuck, bro. You know what's
He was
crazy?
like they want to blame. They want to blame
they blocked all that shit off for the boxing match. That's
Oh yeah. But
But you couldn't do it for a football game.
It's crazy, bro.
Fucking his team up.
no, because Jerry was doing that shit. He didn't think his team was gonna be on that side of the field.
Yeah, Jerry was like, well,
When they threw that touchdown,
at least we're getting a good pick.
What
Yeah. he called NASA and said, "Tell him to move the sun to the other side."
Yeah.
what's
Tell
up with
Elon
you?
to move the sun.
What's up with me?
Yeah, well, who your winners and losers, man?
Well, look,
Besides
man,
yourself.
for losers, I mean,
Me.
maybe the Falcons.
Ooh.
I think they
Losers?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. What did they? They
No,
what did they
I
gain?
think- what they
Oh,
gain,
yeah.
what they
They
gain,
didn't
though?
gain
What
enough.
they gain? What they
They lost Kirk Cousins.
That's a gain, bro.
That's a game. Penix that's starting, bro.
No, they didn't lose him. They signed him.
No,
didn't
they got a rookie or something in there.
No, they
Michael
signed.
Penix.
I think Kirk's still there.
They signed Kirk. Kirk is playing.
Kirk in the.
No, he might be right. Kirk is playing.
Now, hold on, wait.
No,
I don't think so. Kirk got paid, and they
Kirk,
they owe him all
they
that
cut
money,
Kirk.
bro.
Kirk not going nowhere.
He's not
You're
going
right.
nowhere, bro. He's getting paid,
Unless
bro.
he fuck
All
up.
right, look, so look.
Bro,
7.1.
And they lost some offensive linemen too.
Who?
7.1, I think it was, per start.
And they had to give him half of his money for fucking 2026 already.
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, no, his money's already guaranteed for 2026.
That qualifies.
They had to cut him. They had to cut him.
That's a loss.
I think
That
last
qualifies.
Saturday.
That qualifies as loss. I ain't gonna lie. Because
Loser.
Yeah, I
that
think
means
he's a loser.
that means
They had to cut him last Saturday, so they won't have to pay him
And
for
never did,
2026,
yeah.
and they never did.
And now they
So he gets paid for
So now you got
2026,
Michael
and he
Penix.
cleared like
now you got
seven.
Michael Penix just getting washed up on the bench again.
Yep, and he's getting
Until
cut.
Captain
Yeah,
Sleeves
I
get
forgot
You're
that.
welcome.
I was definitely watching that on TV.
You're
Say
welcome.
sorry.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah, good job, Josie. God damn, good job, Josie.
Yeah, good job, man. The first
But you
time,
know
baby,
what?
yeah.
I'm learning. I'm
Yeah.
learning.
He off to a good start in season 2, man.
There you go.
that laptop.
He ain't even asked Chad.
Nah, look.
He ain't even asked Chad GBT.
Yo, but look though.
I'll be studying.
I give him 3 games.
Yeah.
Michael
Yeah,
Penix.
yeah.
Michael
No,
Penix.
yeah, most likely.
Michael Penix will be starting
I mean,
game 4.
Penix,
Yeah.
Week
but
4.
it's
Week
still
4.
lost. It's still a loss though because like you're paying this guy for no fucking reason.
Yeah.
Well,
bro.
first off, I was already upset that they went and signed Michael
Yeah.
Penix after paying Kirk.
After paying Kirk Cousins.
You could have went and picked up a receiver that
Yeah.
you needed,
Yep.
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
Who was still up there
Yeah.
at that time?
Everybody was still out
Everybody was
there.
still up there at that
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Like because the receivers yeah, it was still people out, but the receivers free agency wasn't bad. It was like some good guys. Like, even if you would have brought in Evan Ingram, because honestly, like what Kyle Pitts ain't doing shit, so why not?
Yeah.
Like why not
Yeah.
get some help?
Yeah. Yeah.
But you're right, man. So who's your winner?
Joe, you know what?
for
Kyle
what?
Pitts coming to the Eagles, bro.
That'd be nice.
They gonna trade him up, bro. Watch.
I know, right? They still saying Dallas got her on the move.
I was gonna agree with you with the Steelers. And but so, you said that maybe the Lions
Winning?
because they got a pass rusher, right? They just got a pass rusher.
Say it again?
The Lions.
This is winning?
They didn't acquire a pass rusher right now
Oh, what's his name?
for the trade deadline. They got the defense up right now.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're off Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson was that bull.
Yeah.
Now I ain't gonna lie, the best play they had last season was him coming across the middle.
Yeah.
Bam, pitch right up
Right
to
out,
Jameson
yeah.
Wilson.
I will say this. That the Bears.
They're going to be
The Bears are winners too.
Yeah.
The Bears are winners. If I want to say honorable mention, the Bears are winners.
I still
They
hate
got
that fro.
they got a better offensive line now. They got Ben Johnson,
And
great
the coach.
offensive coordinator,
Yeah.
and then you got Caleb who has the potential to do very well.
Hey, Kilo.
He receivers though.
His fucking
You got Doomsday.
You know, Doomsday, but
Yeah,
you said, bro.
Doomsday.
DJ
Yeah,
Moore
Doomsday.
too, but still, like they gotta connect
Moore,
with each
yeah,
other,
you're
bro.
right.
Yeah.
It's that fucking fro.
Oh,
I'm
Caleb.
thinking
It's the painted nails, bro.
Hey,
Yo, you know who else is
There
gonna
you
be?
go.
listen,
You know who else is
I
gonna
still
be
like
better
the
this year,
colors,
bro? The Jets.
Yo, actually,
But Justin
not-
Fields,
actually,
yes.
Actually, no.
The Jets, bro.
That was actually good, Chanter, man. That was good, man. He said the Bears and the 49ers. The 49ers lost a lot.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
yeah.
49ers lost a lot.
Yeah.
Man. Defensively, they lost a lot.
Rebuild.
They brought
Y'all
guys
signed-
back in, but
y'all
it wasn't
signed Mac
nothing compared to
Jones?
what they lost.
I signed Mac Jones.
Mike Jones.
Mac Jones.
Yeah.
Mac Jones. You know what? I'm really looking forward to see Justin Fields play with Garrett Wilson again. So since Ohio,
Can we call Kansas a big loser,
since
too?
Ohio State.
Can we call Kansas a loser?
Kansas City?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
they
fucking
lost-
bums.
They they fucking lost to us. Yeah, they
They lost their identity.
Yo,
They lost themselves.
They lost that three-peat, bitch.
Yo, for real.
I mean, they lost offensive lineman Joe Tony. Remember, you told me that whatever he's washed when I
Yeah.
said
I didn't say he was washed. I just said he's old.
so then wouldn't be a loss then if he
I didn't say he was washed. I just said he was old. I was like, it wasn't a big deal.
well, I'm saying just don't.
They was all getting their
Well,
ass
no, what I'm
bust on the
saying-
Super Bowl. I could replace everybody on that line.
So what I'm saying is,
Everybody on that line replaced.
So,
You told me he was really good. It was one of the
so
top.
where do you?
So,
where,
and
where do you see the loss? At?
Hold on. So Super Bowl, I seen the loss.
No, I'm saying
Everybody played like
how did
shit.
they lose the
Yeah,
offseason?
blowout, dog.
They didn't do nothing. They get better. They get worse. They worse to me. After that loss,
Yeah.
the film is out there, baby.
Yeah.
Smack Mahomes in his mouth
For real.
and his
But
wife.
you can
Go
also
home,
argue.
go home.
But can you argue? You can argue that we lost a lot too.
Yeah, but we ain't lose our core.
Nah.
We ain't lose this right here.
Yeah.
Nah, look, I feel like even
No, yeah, that shit still
I feel like
beating.
even the players we lost in defense are.
But we knew we was gonna beat them, bro.
We got some young boys.
Yeah, but then did we not replace
We
Sweaty?
lost like 6
Yeah.
players.
Did we not replace Sweaty?
Yeah, with Aziz, we definitely.
All right, then. The bull. Who's the other bull?
Jomo, he gonna play well.
Jomo.
Yeah.
He balled out.
Yeah.
Jomo played good.
Yeah.
I think the defense might be a little better.
So
actually.
I don't think
Younger.
we.
Yeah,
It's younger. I don't think we
it's a little
lost
better.
out
Yeah,
because
I don't
those
think so.
players played good.
It's still time. Like training
You
camp
think-
ain't start yet. It's still
Yeah.
time for a lot of teams
You
to do
think
things.
Nakobe Dean to be back.
Ringo gonna have to step up?
My guy be out. And who knows? We probably still sign a fucking corner.
I'm saying you still got time, and you got to draft, bro.
Yeah.
You still got to draft,
And look,
man.
and if we do the draft,
Actually,
we,
man-
we don't have to pay him as much either.
I mean, I know that you guys don't know much about like college players. so
No,
I'm
I
not
heard
gonna-
they were
I'm
talking
not
about that
gonna-
safety.
So I'm not gonna say. So with me, I'm gonna say what players that I would like to have. But with y'all, I would say what positions that you would like for like the first two draft picks. Like, what are the 2 top positions that you want to see that the Eagles draft in the draft?
It's definitely got to go defense.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
Both.
Yeah.
I want
I feel like the first one should.
to see James Pierce from Tennessee. I want to see him at defense end. Defense end James Pierce, and I want Ferg, T. Ferg, bro, from Oregon, tight end from Oregon.
And then he's gonna sit tight down.
I want tight end from Oregon, man.
Yeah.
Not for nothing. Like I like Dallas Goedert. I think he's a hell of a player. I think he's got a hell of a heart. But I think that we can go young.
Get a fresh,
and
get a fresh guy.
get a-
yeah.
I mean, we can like saves money. That's the biggest thing, right? The biggest thing is saving money because we got Pro Bowlers and that we gotta pay, man. So that's the only thing. That's the biggest thing. Like that's part of the me. That's a part of the game. That's the game. That's the part of the game where you like it sucks because you gotta like let some of these guys go that you like. Yeah. And I think that with like letting go someone like Dallas Goedert and bringing in someone like Ferg from Oregon, and then you got like and you got the guys that you brought in already. You can have a good tight end group.
Yeah.
And keep them young. You ain't gotta pay them nothing until they get good, and you like fuck, you gotta pay them. Tyler Warren is gonna cost a lot. Yeah, it's gonna cost a lot too because that's like a top. It's gonna be like a top pick. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna cost you too.
Well,
it's a whole. I mean, it'll be crazy.
Abdul Carter getting his foot fixed.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, some people were saying that they don't even think that he's that good.
Well,
his draft stock dropping.
That's fine.
That's fine. We'll take him.
Which is fine though. Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
fall.
he'll be good with the Eagles, obviously, because we got other guys that's gonna support him right there, right?
We got training.
But I mean, would he really be good on the Jaguars? Like, would he really be good on the Patriots?
You know what, yo?
Patriots maybe. Patriots spend a lot of money.
Yo, yeah. Well, at this point, at this point in time, bro, we just fuck it. We just gotta let Howie cook up like he always do, bro.
Yeah, we just gonna wait.
Trust the process.
He done did it. I don't know, man. Them $7 tickets for the Sixers game.
Yo, fuck that.
Well, man,
$6, they like $1.
This is the time, guys. We
It's
move on,
time.
and we talk to our guest. Talk about our guest right now, Mr. Jawny Longtime. So, honestly, man, the one thing. Well, you basically are only our second guest, but what I like to do is, we like to do is, we always like to you can tell your story. Like, people don't know who you are.
Tell us who you are.
You're new to the story, so you can say whatever you want. I mean, just so people can know who you are. Man, like who's Jawny?
Yep. So, Jawny Longtime, the one and only, right here. Teachers can pronounce my last name in school, so they can pronounce long tongue. So they just call me Jawny Longtime. So I just stuck with it. You know what I mean? So, at the end of the day, these my guys right here. I got a lot of love for them. You know what I mean? Good, genuine dude right here. And, I appreciate them having me on as a special guest here. And looking forward to coming on to more.
Yeah, we've been through war together, right, Bird? In Chinatown?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Season 2, episode 1.
That's why we call him the bodyguard.
Yeah, boy.
I mean, my man caught a couple.
Hey.
Yo,
allegedly.
Yeah. That joke was crazy. Turn my TV off. He was out there shutting shit down. Like they ain't paid a bill. Like, motherfucker had to pay the cable, man.
So yeah,
no, but you know what? That was old, man. That was the past life.
That was just saying that that's how we know of it. That's how close all of us
we
are.
go way back like 4 flats on the Cadillac.
Yeah, man. In lacrosse, that was your thing, right?
Yeah, lacrosse was my shit. You know what I mean? I played football until I went to high school and I was small as shit. So you know what? I just started playing lacrosse. And I played football on the side. And
You must have been the first Asian to play lacrosse.
I was, bro. I was. You know how they would, you know what I mean, bamboo stick, lacrosse stick the same way, bro. You know what I mean?
Same.
Coach was like, you get to swing this thing. I said,
all right.
fuck it, we out here, bro. You know what I mean? Yo, it was me, though. I was, you know what I mean? I made varsity my sophomore year, doing the face-off. So I was face-off, get-off, right? I was nice at it. So I would only do that for face-offs. I would go play, you know, I mean, with the other guys, they had me on the line, right? It was 3 of us on offense, right? It was 3 Asian people, right? They named that on the dragon line. I felt some type of way, bro.
That's fucked up.
But we was slithering through that motherfucker. We wasn't being touched at all, man. We was sliding by the defenders and giving them fortunes at the same time, baby. Like, yo, you gonna lose? Yo, you getting cut up and bang, I'm fucking scoring on y'all. But you know, lacrosse was you know what I mean? A lot of people don't know, man. It is a lethal sport, bro.
Yeah,
you swinging sticks, you hitting people and shit.
Bro, I seen them throw them. They throw the balls like at 135 miles.
Yeah,
I hate to be a goalie, bro.
Exactly.
I ain't fucking with that shit. But like, you know what?
I just seen some crazy shit on Instagram. I think it was where the ball threw it from one side to the other side, and made that shit. Is that normal?
From outfield.
From the post?
Like, he turned around and was like,
oh
and he went to the goal.
Those guys that do that shit, bro. They dive. They fucking. They'll throw the ball behind their back and shit. Yeah, they doing shit between their legs and shit. Like they do trick shots, bro.
I wonder why lacrosse.
I mean, I be running like, oh shit, wrong ball.
I wonder why lacrosse not really like a popular sport like that.
No, it's growing.
Nah.
Right now, it's growing.
Nah, it's definitely
Right now, lacrosse is one of the most growing sports right now, bro.
Yeah.
It's up and coming.
Yeah.
It's up and coming, bro.
It ain't like pickleball though.
I say pickleball.
Yo,
Shit,
pickleball
I was
different,
gonna
bro.
say
Pickleball, yo, that shit different, bro. I look, and you know what? I play ping pong.
That's middle aged tennis.
You know what I mean?
It's a little bit of tennis, a little bit of ping pong.
I play
combo.
ping pong, so I'm used to that shit, bro. But like,
I play
Bro.
beer pong. We had to switch this shit up. Put some cups out there.
trash, bro.
Hey,
Yeah, bro.
it's a
I
challenge.
No, man.
I hear
That might be the next challenge at the tailgate. The next tailgate challenge.
Let's get
We
it.
can put money on it, baby.
Yeah.
The next tailgate challenge.
Baby, my teachers in high school would tell you I missed 65 days and I played straight beer pong every single one of the days. Bro. My shit automatic, cuz.
That's the next tailgate challenge.
Yo,
right
what's
there.
up, bro? We out here this season. We should all play the game, bro.
Yeah,
No
nah,
shit.
dead ass. Yeah, that'd be
You know
dope.
what I mean?
That'd be
We
dope.
definitely gonna do the tailgate.
So
Yeah,
nah,
for sure, bro.
We did it the last time,
Yeah.
and we're gonna try to make.
We
it
might do
more
a
of
Phillies.
thing.
We might do a Phillies, John.
Yeah,
I'll be down to go,
people
bro.
was talking to me about it, so we might do a Phillies, John.
I'll be down, bro.
8 hours smoke.
15 hours smoke, baby. Nah, but Johnny, you was talking about football. Like I know you said you played in high school, and I know you from experience a little bit because I think you played with Johnny too back in the day. Y'all did a little bit of flag or stuff like that also, right?
Yep.
And
Good times.
I,
No winning, but good times.
hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. Look, man.
There's a lot
Listen.
wrong with that.
and now he has no ACLs.
So yeah, let me.
That's what I was trying
Yo,
to get at.
yeah.
Nonchalantly, you know what I'm
To say
saying?
it, fuck it.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm here.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
you
So
made
like,
it, baby.
I ain't gonna lie, yo. June 9th, worst day of my life, right? Not the worst day of my life, but like, yo, let me tell you, I went to a fucking flag football tournament, right? And I'm playing co-ed league. I'm not even playing my own fucking game yet, right? I get the ball, boom, catch it, turn around, I go to cut, whole fucking leg blowout, boom, ACL, MCL tear, severe knee bruise, all that shit. I'm thinking, I tell my job, yo, you know what I mean? Something happened. I go get surgery. I said, you got torn ACL, MCL. The whole story was, look, I tried to stand up on that shit. Boom, my whole leg wanted to collapse in, right?
Damn.
So I had two homies walk me to the side of the joint, right? I'm like, they're like, yo, man, like what you gonna do? So I call my wife and shit, like, yo, I gotta go to the hospital. We're like, that shit fucked up. I know what an ACL tear is.
Yeah,
I had it before. I just did my shit in 21 on this leg. So now it's on this other one. So I was like, I'm like the fucking Asian Embiid out here, bro. Like, you know what I mean, bro? I'm like the Asian fucking Brandon Roy, dog. Like, I'm out here like that. I'm fucked up right now,
Bone
bro.
on bone.
I'm fragile, bro. I'm fragile, bro. You know what I mean? But like, that shit happened. My wife's like, you want me to come pick you up, man? I was like, yeah, let me try it. So I had the homie pull the car, right? Mind you not, I got a torn MCL, ACL, right? I need to get home from UPenn.
On
Right.
on your right leg.
On my right leg, right?
Your driving leg.
Motherfucker, I was driving home with 3 toes, dog.
Yo.
But shit like this. I was like, like, you know, keeping that shit straight. I was mad because I just got done running in 30 minutes. I better not fucking cramp the fuck up right now, bro. I'm slamming into somebody.
yeah,
You know what I mean? If I was, but you know what I mean? I made it home. Wifey take me to the hospital. I'm in that bitch for 6 hours, bro. Like, shit was backed up.
Damn.
Right.
Of course.
I'm sitting there. I'm in pain.
Philly hospital.
Yeah,
of
I'm in
course.
pain. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? We sitting there waiting to get called back. Some boy come in here. He like, yo, man, I need help. He's like, where you coming from? He's like, Kansas. I looked at my wife, Kansas? What the fuck? How you getting from Kansas? I walked. You walk from Kansas?
Jeez.
My wife was like, what you staring at? I was like, I'm just trying to see what kind of shoes he got on. If he walk from
These
Kansas,
Jones gotta be dull.
they told, you know what I mean? Yo,
He
it
on
reminded
toes.
me of when Forrest Gump ran the whole country. and
I
shit, bro.
can't run, man.
From Kansas, he stopped at the hospital.
Yo, crazy
Yo,
work, bro. Crazy
that's
work. And then I found out, bro, I had an ACL tear. The MCL was a partial tear. Had to let that heal for a month. First, went back in the doctor said I still have a bad, severe knee bruise. Didn't want to perform surgery because if it did, I probably wouldn't be able to walk right. You the fucking specialist.
Yeah.
Right. On my full-time job, I work for a dealership.
Yeah.
So I ain't gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you what you need on the car. You know what I mean? It's up to you. I ain't gonna tell you how to do my surgery and I'm gonna have to walk right or not. I'm not taking that risk, bro. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? I go in for surgery on Tuesday.
All right.
I'm gonna be down and out, but you know what? It's the road to recovery. And I'm definitely hanging that shit up, dog.
Yeah, you done.
I'm
No more
definitely
sports.
no more sports.
No
You know
more
what? I might go fucking run a 3K, 5K marathon or some shit,
Hey,
bro.
why not, man? Look,
Wow.
We do that mud runner shit.
We did
for
mud.
fun,
I'm gonna
you know what
say,
I'm
yeah,
saying?
maybe we should do that this year.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do that, bro.
Healthy, get healthy
Well,
first.
get
Let us know.
healthy.
Get healthy first.
Yeah, I fuck around
I
by
was
breaking
saying.
elbows or something.
Yeah, work on them stilts, my guy.
Yeah, bro.
We want you to be healthy first.
So it's funny. So it's good that you brought that up, with the torn leg, because so that's when you started your new hobby.
My new
with your downtime,
yeah,
right?
yep.
So,
And,
so I had
Sitting on the couch and eating chips.
So let me tell you, right? My wife scrolling on Whatnot, right? And for all you who don't know, Whatnot is a live auction for fucking sports cards, memorabilia, jerseys, Louis Vuitton bags, streetwear, sneakers, a whole bunch of shit.
Anything.
Storage unit. Don't give me. Yo, I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'll tell you right now. A lot of you motherfuckers don't know. I get my cars from storage unit auctions because they don't know the price on that shit, dog. And I be getting it for the low. That's another steal for you.
Yeah, hey,
But I'm gonna tell you what. I had
that's exclusive pointers.
exactly.
Right there,
So I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. I didn't know how much money this shit made. I knew I had my cousins in this shit. My friends are in this shit, right? I never actually knew how much money this shit made until I started watching other people, learning about this shit, right? And then actually going to my first card show. I collected some of my cards. Some of these cards up here, some of my cards, and I'm gonna show y'all. But like, you got motherfuckers that are spending 29, 30K on a Michael Jordan auto card. Like, this shit it's where the money's at.
And on Michael Jordan, because like some of the guests and the people that listen to us, Michael Jordan auto is like Michael Jordan autograph, right?
Yeah, autograph Michael Jordan or art, like rookie patch auto or Michael Jordan
RPA rookie patch auto.
Yeah.
which is Jarvis taught me that yesterday. By the way.
Yeah. So and there's cards out there from all the way down from Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan. You go way back to fucking the old days, guys. You got older Mickey Mantles and all that shit. Like, there's money in everything, and if you find, and you know what. Trading cards is a negotiations. I'm gonna tell you that right the fuck now.
Well, so you probably good at it because we used to play Pokemon.
Yeah.
We had to trade them bitches. you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
And I
That
was
was actually good. That was actually
Nah,
pretty
I
good.
know.
True, because like when you was like, yo, let me get that Pikachu.
I
And
need
you be like,
that
nah,
Charizard.
nigga,
I got
Yeah,
3
and-
Bulbasaurs right
but you know
here,
what, yo?
motherfucker.
Pokemon cards are hot too right now.
They are.
They are. They
A lot of money.
Yo,
a
look,
lot of money.
and,
in
and, I'm,
Pokemon cards.
and I'm mad as shit
and they
right
get
now.
graded too, right?
They do get graded. You know what I mean? Hence, this is a grader right here, bro.
Thank you. If y'all want me to grade y'all shit,
Professional.
send that shit.
Unofficial
hear me?
professional grader.
So like,
What's
you know,
unofficial?
and I'm mad at myself.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm mad at myself because I
That's
had
crazy,
the
bro.
first edition Pokemon cards,
Yeah,
but I was treating them motherfuckers like ninja stars.
bro, it's wild because you would think
He about to
like,
grade a card right now. He about to grade a
Oh,
card
here
right
we
now.
go. Here we go.
About to-
Let's
this is-
see
let
this
me see, let me
legitimacy.
see.
This is a Quignon. This is a Quignon Mitchell.
Coño.
There's number 361, so it's not expensive. Edges a little rough.
That
Jarvis,
nigga lying.
You was eating chicken wings when you had this shit?
He had the pork up.
I'm getting shit at 1.5.
That joke,
Dang,
cause I'm-
1.5.
that joke greasy.
Yeah. I think he's at Buffalo Wild Wings when he opened that pack.
No, but if for all you who don't know, trading cards is a different fucking world.
Yeah.
And I never knew that. Like I said,
So what got you into it though? Like just like hopping on Whatnot. I'm like, oh, what the fuck?
I hopped on Whatnot. I seen like, you know, people like bidding on shit, things like that. So I looked into it, talked to my brother-in-law, talked to my homies and shit, talked to my cousins and shit. So like, there's really a lot of money to be made in this shit if you do it right. You know what I mean? If you find the right cards, if you trade it, you find the right deals.
And it's putting the work in, right? Like you got late night, you on Whatnot trying to find stills.
You know
Fuck,
like that,
I mean,
but like
right?
if you look at the cards, nobody got their legs showing, so he felt good about that.
Yeah. I'll tell you.
No kneecap showing.
No kneecap showing, bro.
Yeah, he like, all right, ain't nobody showing off.
from the waist up, fuck it. You know what I mean? But like I
He got the Cooper flag and the wheelchair card though.
there's a Cooper
there one
flag.
out there?
There's a Cooper, no, not in the wheelchair, but there's a Cooper flag McDonald's
crazy
patch
nigga, yeah.
auto.
Oh wow.
And it's the McDonald's patch
We
from his
did see
jersey.
a Cooper flag card, but it wasn't a patch card though, right? It wasn't a patch.
That
It was
joint-
auto though. It was
That
auto.
John, that John was in
So you think so? We were on Whatnot not too long ago. And we saw a Cooper flag like auto card. Would it have been like worth like trying to like buy that, like trying
Yes.
to get that, John?
Yeah. Yeah, because he's hot right now. Number one prospect, right? He's already going to be the number one draft.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Look at fucking Wemby.
Because
Wemby was hot. Take out the blood clots.
Cause I be
Blood clots.
cause like I be on Whatnot just like watching.
Oh, when we got
sometimes.
blood clot?
Yeah.
They must have been taking a long
his
time to
shoulder.
come up from them legs.
Well, you seen that one joint where his teammate, you seen the one joint right where his teammate, he was trying to throw something and his teammate hit, like grabbed it. Like, you know, somebody smacked something from behind. He's
Yeah.
like, yo, you fucked up my shoulder, bro. And when his teammate did that, he grabbed the shoulder automatically and was like, oh. And they said ever since then, they was like, yo, his shoulder fucked.
Yeah.
But so I'm like on whatnot, right? This sometimes I'm just on there just like watching shit, like watching people like give out cards and stuff like that. But like how do you like someone who just like doesn't know, like just trying to get into it, like how will I know which cards I should actually be bidding on or not?
So you don't got time to look that shit up.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, because right
just
there,
call
they give you like 15 seconds.
If
right?
if you are just starting off and you're getting into the game, please research. Right? Please research which cards are good and which cards are not. Don't even hop into buying single cards at first. Right? Do breaks. Right? And breaks, for what breaks is people who buy boxes of that shit, right? Maybe 5 boxes of that shit, and they break it down, right? So what they do is, right, they break down these 5 boxes, but they put 32 NFL teams on the wheel, right? Now you do a live auction bid on those teams, all right? So just to say one goes for $15, you spin the wheel, right? And let's just say you get the Eagles. Every single Eagle card that come out of that package, they're your cards. Nobody else can have them, right? So let's just say for a fact, Don Russ are running downtowns, right? Downtown is one of the high-end cards right now, and there's only a certain amount of teams that have downtowns, right? Teams that don't have downtowns are the Jets, the Saints, the Bucks, the Browns, right? They don't have downtown cards. This is a downtown card right here. You can't see it, but it's Sam Laporta.
We'll put it up.
It's Sam Laporta. He for the Lions. This card raw right now is about 400, 450. But if I get it graded, it could be close to 1,000 to 1,500, right? That's what it is. Sam Laporta, he is a second-year player, but it is he's he is a top tight end. You know what I mean?
So with that being said too, so what sport is the hot sport right now with that? Like, is it just football automatically?
Football is number one.
Because growing up, I feel like I don't know why. I don't know if it was just that's something I remember. Because I mean, I started buying baseball. Like, baseball cards.
Baseball was like
baseball cards was baseball. Like that was where the money was at.
Baseball cards are still there today,
Okay.
right? But I see a lot. I mean, you
have your holy grails, yeah.
Exactly, your baseball holy grails and shit like that. Like I see a lot of people collect fucking Pete Rose. A lot of people collect Derek Jeter and things like that. But those are, and as long as they're they're authenticated, things like that, you will make money.
Yeah, I feel like, but that's like right now with baseball, like the real fucking card, you're not gonna get your hands on the ones that you.
Fuck no.
Yeah. They're already taken. And
Not even that. Volts. You buy them for the box, right?
Yeah, they're in volts.
So, story came out, right, about a fucking 10-year-old kid who hit the Paul Skeens MLB debut patch card, right?
Yeah.
Now, did you guys ever
Pirates wanted to buy it off him, right?
Correct. The Pirates wanted to buy that card off of him so that that card could come back. Right? They offered him 30 years life season. They offered them season tickets for life behind Empire.
Behind home plate.
It's the Pirates though.
But
because it's Paul Skeens.
It's Paul Skeens, but they were going to offer him money to that, and then he was going to hang out with his girlfriend in his suite. Whatever, right?
You you can stay with the girl with Paul Skeens' girlfriend or fiance, whatever.
A couple visits in their suite, whatever, right?
All that shit,
but
right.
That's cool and us dating, right? But the kid, but look though, but the kid who hit the fucking card, he's from California. So why the fuck would he want season tickets to the Pirates?
Yeah, sure,
right?
That was a stupid offer.
Yeah.
So
that's so true.
So he got the card, sent it to get graded, came back in a fucking quick amount of time, and gave it to them to auction it for him. That card just sold for $1.1 million.
Yeah. Fuck them season tickets.
Fuck them season tickets.
I'm rich, bitch.
There was a story or a controversial story on that card that card was in an LA fire.
Oh. So
after it was bought?
After it was bought or like before?
So
they saying the card the young bull got not real?
No, a lot of people are saying that it could be a duplicate because they got damaged in the fire, or a lot of cards nowadays they give you those memorabilia cards that say, "Hey, you're getting an auto from this guy." Like they'll give you a blue card, fill this out, send it in, and we'll send you a fucking autograph of this card. So he either had the card in possession or he had that blue card, which he probably took a picture with that he had it. Got fucking damaged in the fire. Told Topps like, yo, I have the card. And they're like, no, the fuck you don't. It got damaged in the fire. Boom. Showed it to him. They
Authenticated,
They honored it and gave it to him and got it graded and sold it, right? A lot of people are saying that it was fake because one kid never showed his face. You hit a card that fucking big at 10, 11 years old. You go,
Maybe
you go.
parents. Maybe his parents.
Maybe the parents.
Yeah, you don't want your kid in that
Like,
line.
you want him to be able to still be able to kid.
Yeah.
It's like, at that point, you can't even go to school no more.
Yeah, but yeah.
Nah, I'm going to school.
Yeah. You like, yo, I'm getting all the $1 million kids, dog.
You see that ladder drop down at recess, niggas?
Yeah.
I'm like, who in the
I walked to
helicopter?
school like this the next day.
Yeah.
What do you mean? What?
My friend.
Hey, yo,
See that
sweetheart.
girl? What you
Hey, yo,
talking about?
sweetheart. I got an extra snack pack today.
Do you want to date me? Yes or no?
From the space lunch? I got an extra space lunch, girl.
Still in the helicopter, hanging off the ladder.
But I tell you what, man.
Hey, yo,
like,
go give her that paper.
those cars, man, just sold for, like I said, it's just sold for $1.1 million, bro.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's a
shit,
card.
man.
But you know what? That motherfucker overrated. That shit gonna go down to 100K like a year, dog.
Yeah.
What's like the hottest? What's the hottest
Hey,
car
listen,
right now?
you gotta take a hype.
The hottest card, like in what's like in all of sports, or
Give
like,
me all.
What's
of
the hottest
sports.
car that they're looking for right now?
Give me all of sports and then give me individual sports. If you can just remember.
right now. So I say right now, all sports. Shohei Ohtani is good for the Dodgers, right? He's a bank.
I feel like all the Ohtani cards that we see is all Angels cards.
No.
It'd be dope if they get a
You
get
gotta
out of jail
find
free
his-
one.
You got to find his rookie card. His rookie card in 2018. Where you find that
The
they're
Angels, though,
they're
right?
bank, yeah, they're
I'm
bank,
saying, yeah.
they're bank. It doesn't matter. Or
But can we?
you come across his fucking 50-50 card.
But cards like that. But cards like that though, are they out there already in the
Yeah,
atmosphere?
they're already out there in the
Or
atmosphere.
You can't break them out right now,
No,
right?
I mean
They
you
out there
can,
already, right?
you can, but you know how much you're paying for a 2018 pack right now?
Yeah.
You're paying more than what the fucking shit was worth. 30 times the amount.
Oh, so it's still 2018 packs out there you can buy.
You can, but they're fucking expensive.
Yeah, I was about to say. So, what's the hot car right now that everybody's looking for?
Everybody looking for right now, hot car wise, Jaden Daniels.
Yeah,
Yo, every time you get in a break, you got a JD, you got a JD. It's
Yo,
always like
Jaden
that, bro.
Daniels, right? If you can find his car right now, it's a gold kaboom, right? It's a gold card. It's a kaboom him. You're looking at about close to 10G. Right now is where it's at.
And that's PSA graded?
That's PSA graded to the 10.
where I get this pack at?
You know what I mean? You can't. You gotta go find them. You gotta go. You either go search for them or you go to them in a break. If you ain't pulling them yourself, somebody else is pulling it for you.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, that's why I ain't gonna lie, because like I do. Me and Chandler do be hopping on like the Dollar Jones just so they see what people got. Just I like what I like about the Dollar Jones is like you end up running into like some cars that like this shit was just sick.
Yeah.
Like I seen the Jeremy Hill, which is Jeremy Hill, right? He's
Yeah.
a running. He used to be a running back for the Bengals, but the card was fucking dope, bro. Like it was a patch card, so it was Jeremy Hill in the middle, but behind him was a patch, and it was the Bengals stripe patch. The car was so fucking cool looking, bro. It was only $10. I didn't buy it because I was like, fuck it. I was giving like mixed signals. I was like, damn, but it's only like, why am I paying $10 for a card that's not gonna do shit? But it was just such a sick card to have, though.
Personal collection.
Just a personal collection. Yeah, it's something of
I
your
got a
shit.
couple of those, bro.
But I like the breaks though, because the breaks is the intensity of it. Like when you like, but like you spin the wheel and you get like the last zone I got. The last break I got was the 49ers and the Titans, and then I got like 4 Brock Purdy cards.
Yeah.
And then I got a fireworks.
Fuck Brock Purdy.
I got a fireworks first. And then I got a fireworks. Will Levis.
But you know what? For someone who's starting out in the hobby, I would say start doing breaks.
Yeah.
Right.
I like breaks.
Start doing breaks. Start doing the third team. Now, granted, you got higher breaks that do the same thing that we do. But let's just say you get the Phillies, you get the Eagles, right? But they're paired with the Phillies and the Sixers. So whatever Phillies, Sixers, or Eagles card you get that card. So you can get a Tyrese Maxey auto card, but those you're paid close to $150 to $300 per
those type of breaks
per breaks for one team.
It'd be like Philadelphia in general.
Yeah.
Type of break.
Don't do what the fuck I did, bro. Because when I first got into this shit, bro, I was spending like racks.
Yeah.
Right. And then don't get me wrong, like I didn't lose on any money because I made it from the cards and I fucking flipped it and shit like that. So
But you also because it was like personal choices too, right? You're like, damn, I like this, John. Like,
yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? Like I fucked around and what I did, I got the Browns on one time. I paid $175 for the Browns. Trash, right?
Like, what the fuck are you getting from Browns?
Right.
Like, right.
LeBron James.
Cleveland
Cavaliers.
Yeah, Cleveland. Yeah.
rookie card.
Yeah.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
Nice.
Yeah.
I mean, my first when I first started, I spent like $300-$400. I got the fucking Charger spot and I got the Golden State spot. Right.
What?
I had a auto from Steph Curry and I had a rookie auto pass from Justin Herbert. You know what I mean? Whose value went way the fuck down.
Trash.
Justin
You heard
Herbert.
it here first. Justin Herbert trash.
Yo, back in 21, this nigga Justin Herbert, his car right now, the same car that I had was going for like $3,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other day I sold it for $860. That's how much it went for last sold.
860?
Yes, it last sold for like
Nice.
Man,
it
good
last sold
shit,
for like
man.
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck that. I'd have got rid of that bitch at fucking for $1.
I paid 50 cents for the joint. Give me $1.50.
You know what I mean? Not even
Come on, bro. You got gum? You got gum, bro?
Man, you taking $1.50 over 8?
What's in your pocket, bro? What's in your pocket? You got gum and 60 cents?
Let me get that.
The personal collection.
You gotta be a bubblicious though. You ain't giving me no regular gum. I need that juice
That shit
in
don't
the
last
Are you
too
okay
long.
with saying like what's the best card you got? Like the most like the most pricey card that you got.
The most, I got
Viable, there you go. Most valuable card.
I got that Saquon auto right there from Penn State.
We'll put it up.
I also got fucking 5 cards that are being graded right now by PSA.
Nice.
Big
So-
question. Go ahead, finish what you're gonna say, but I got a big question for you about the PSA.
PSA,
stuff.
I have, if it comes back at 10, Jaden Daniels, Silver Prism. Comes back at 10, you're looking about 15 to $2,000
That's not bad, bro.
for, you know what I mean? But let's see how he does this year.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Because they said that about CJ Stroud his first year where he fucking balled out
Yeah.
and the value of his cards went the fuck down too.
Yeah.
Sure.
AR, his first year.
They should make a
was up
card of
there.
him just crying. Fucking soft ass.
So, yeah.
What? One, what does it cost to get a card graded?
$25 per card.
That's a lot cheaper
You're
than
looking
I
at
thought
about
it was.
you're looking at about a 45-day turnaround.
Okay, so you got to send it and you got to wait till that
Correct.
papers come back.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell y'all motherfuckers right now, get fucking insurance on your cards that you send in.
Oh, yeah?
I'm gonna tell you that right now. Get insurance because it may not be you. You can package that shit right, but motherfuckers at the post office do throw your shit around. Cause
Yeah.
and then boxes, PSA won't accept that shit.
Look,
And I just recently saw a video of a guy who pulled a card out of state, Cooper Flag Auto. He sent it in to PSA. He gets an email from PSA saying we cannot receive this package because it has been damaged, and we don't know what the severity of the damage is inside your package.
Yeah.
So we're
So we
taping
don't want
it-
to touch it because we don't know if
exactly.
it was. Yeah.
So I seen this motherfucker punch his chair, everything, because it's like the one time I don't fucking get insurance is the one time my fucking packages get fucked.
fucked up.
Right.
Yeah.
So he sent this.
That's why you send us the cards in the hard cases, like the ones that you think are good. Like I'm gonna put this in the
Yeah,
hard
that's
case,
why
right?
I put that shit in a motherfucker bubble wrap
Bubble
joint. Yeah,
wrap,
I made that shit like a pillow when I sent that shit out. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
Boom.
they sent PSA sent his shit back. And he's like, man, I don't even want to look inside that shit. I don't know if it's even in there.
Yeah, true.
I don't know if it's damaged and they can't tell who the fuck it was, right? He opened it, the car was still in there. Packed everything. It was good. It was just the box was just fucked up. But PSA won't accept anything like that with holes.
Yeah, that's
and
smart.
shit.
But
yeah,
usually
yeah,
it's
Because they can be like, oh, but why you look at it for? You know what I mean? You took
Yeah.
the card. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? They can blame that shit.
Yeah.
But on the video online, I was able to see what the inside of a PSA grading it looked like. And that shit's locked down like Fort Knox.
I could have took
motherfucker.
you.
He said, bitch, my eyes right there, bitch.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I got you.
They got cameras overhead, everything,
Yeah.
watching everything. You know what I mean? They like I
That's
said,
big, man. That's big. There's a lot of money come through there.
yes, it is. And I'm gonna tell y'all what.
Gotta be professional, man. It's gotta be legit.
I'm gonna tell y'all what. If my shit don't come back a motherfucking 10, I'm breaking that shit open and I'm sending it to another joint.
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
true.
then they'll tell you like, oh, what's kind of wrong with it, whatever. And
Yeah.
like my man, he got a 9. He broke that shit open, sent it back to PSA, and it came back a 10. So like it's really about
On the person.
it's really about the grader you get.
the person.
It's really about the person who you get. Some people might not have. I seen a video online like he had the Young Guns card. The Young Guns card is a hockey card that you get. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? He had all the Flyers Young Guns card, right?
I got a Dirk Nowitzki joint that's just a 9.
What in
PSA grade 9.
I have to check that joint out.
Yeah, it's upstairs.
But the Young Guns joint, right? Everything was graded like an 8 or a 9, like all his perfect ones. The one that was a 10, the Young Guns was faded out. He's like, so you mean to tell me that this faded out fucking Young Guns came out of the 10 and the all perfect ones came out of 8 or 9? Something's wrong. Cracked the
Yeah.
Jones right open, sent him back. They all came back.
Wow.
Except for that one.
Wow.
They got fucked up.
I want to send that one back.
You know what I mean?
So,
Yeah.
so how?
Fuck that
So,
extent.
all right. So me and Berg one night, fuck it, we go out, and we go break, we both boxes of cards, right?
Yeah.
We buy boxes.
We boxes, bro. We just start opening shit up. I mean, we opening shit up, right?
Crack.
Yep. And then we find some shit.
Crack.
Tell 'em, bro, we find some shit in there.
Yeah, we find a LeBron triple jersey,
Yeah.
fucking auto.
How do we know? How do we
Triple
know?
Holographic.
Yeah.
all that
Like,
shit.
how do you know
Holographic auto
what's worth you
Charizard.
sending to get graded?
Well, first off, you do your research online, right?
Okay. Because that's my son thing. I want to know.
You do a lot. You do a LeBron James like.
Come on, I'm an expert. You're not talking about me.
So you would look up. LeBron James, right? And this number on the back here that says
Oh, like
six, yeah.
1 of
you,
6.
it says number 6. You type that number in, and it pulls up that card. You see how much you go for. Now you look, say raw, which is like this.
Yeah.
You see the price of that. Then you see the price of it graded. You tell that right there, like.
Oh,
And this shit 400. That shit graded at 12. I'm definitely grading that shit.
Yeah.
My Jaden Daniels, $1,000 right now raw. If I sell that, if it comes back a 10, that's $2K now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, if it don't come back a 9, or if it don't come back a 10 twice, I'm selling that shit raw for $1,000.
Yeah.
So my thing is, damn, I was about to say something. Oh, what's the process for selling them?
Really easy.
Yeah.
Really easy. Facebook Marketplace.
And then the car shows.
Whatnot.
Right?
Car shows. Car shows.
Oh.
That's where you go make your flips.
Yeah.
All right. What I like to do is I get rid of some cards that I don't fuck with or I don't collect, whatever. Make some of my bread back. But I also go trade other cards that I don't collect either for better cards that, you know what I mean? I might trade 3 cards for a fucking Tom Brady card worth $1,000. You know what I mean? Like they do deals like that, right? I mean, there's a couple of 1-on-1 cards out there. You gotta find a Seahawks fan. I got 2 Seahawks 1-on-1 cards. I go find the right Seahawks fan that collected them though. Somebody gonna pay the
That's true
price.
too, because that's what happened last night when the Bull was on there, and I was like, "Yo, you got any Oregon cards?" And he came out with 2 Oregon cards, and I was like, "Only reason I bought it because it was Oregon." It was, but with the Oregon card, it was a Jordan James card, right? And I think it's what was it?
But it all is he in?
He's going to the draft. He's going to the draft now.
So what I would do is I will hold his card.
Yeah,
Right.
waited, right?
Is it an auto?
Yeah.
Okay, I will hold it. Right. I got a fucking Quinn Ewers card right here.
Mm.
I don't know how he's gonna do, but I'm gonna hold it
I'm gonna hold it until you
just in
figure it
case.
out,
You know what I
right?
mean?
Yeah.
So like I said,
The Quinn card, is that something that you ripped open or something you got it off of
I
somebody?
was in the middle of a break.
Okay.
Right. My account was already in the negative, and I ain't fucking lying to you. I'm gonna tell you straight up,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
1 of 99. Look at that.
It's number 1 card, right? 1 of 99.
Yeah, 1 of 99.
Keep that because that one is top 10.
Top tier right
Top
there.
10 is top tier.
Okay.
Top 10
Yeah.
and bottom 10, right? It's a card. So 90 to 99, whatever it is, probably
Yeah.
your best ones there. But I was already in the negatives, right? I was like, fuck it. You know what I mean? Wells Fargo might call me. They might stop the charge, right? So you know what? I'm gambling with motherfucking, I'm gambling with broke pockets right now. So
Yeah.
so what? I paid the $30. I got in the break, right? And I'm like this.
Eyes closed and
Right.
everything.
The wheel never popped up. I said, okay, Wells Fargo took that joint. All right, cool. Right? And the guy was like, all right, long time. Let's see what you get. Oh, you got a redemption card. Right? A redemption card is the auto card that you get when you get the blue thing like that. Like that Paul Skeens card.
okay,
That's a
yeah.
redemption card, right? They say you know auto. I'm like, all right, cool. Got the fucking redemption card. Came out to be Quinn Ewers. Right? I'm like, all right, he gonna be nice, right? Motherfucker turned down $8 million to go to a different school to declare the draft.
Yeah.
So if you believe in yourself that much, I'm riding with you,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna be riding with you if you sitting behind Pat Mahomes or you know any good quarterback. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because
sick. We ain't gonna never see you.
exactly, we don't never. I mean, you might fuck around and develop your skills like Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or
Yeah.
Jordan Love.
Yeah, but it's
You know
gonna be
what I
a
mean?
while.
Exactly, and you're like, who the fuck's gonna wait for that, bro? You know what I
I'm
mean?
sit on this and hope. and wish and pray.
Exactly. So like
Some people do so, but
the
Well, you know,
top cards right now for NFL to look out for are your rated QBs that are coming out. You know what I mean? Bo Nix, Caleb Williams, Drake May, Michael Penix, Bo Nix.
So, and then obviously that's this year, right? And
That's
then
this
next year is gonna be like Shador,
Cam Ward, you know, all them other guys, Travis Hunter, all them.
Yeah.
Like you look out for them. Try getting them shit now. They're Bowman College and shit. You know what I mean? Like
they
try getting that
college
shit
right?
now.
Yeah.
Like, you could do that shit too. Surprisingly, Juju Watkins is a hot commodity right now out of USC, women's basketball.
Oh,
NCAA.
yeah.
NCAA. Shorty
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
just beat UCLA by herself.
Yeah.
Who dropped
Yeah.
40 piece.
She nice, bro.
Shit.
I would love to have a
Who dropped 40 piece, bro.
She nice. She's nice. On that note, we need to get a women's team in Philadelphia, bro.
Yeah.
That'd be
I agree
fun.
with that.
That'd be
I
fun.
agree with
Yeah,
that.
That'd be fun. That'd be
That'd
dope.
be
That'd be
man. We need to get a women's team in
But I'm
Philadelphia.
gonna tell you what, doing the box break, I did my
What we
first.
call them?
Liberty Bells.
Yeah, Liberty Bell. Look at you.
Thank you.
But don't they already got a Liberty team?
Probably.
It's out of New York.
I think it's like Liberty, yeah.
New
It's
York,
like,
New York, Liberty.
Bells, though. Liberty
Liberty
Bells.
Bells.
The
Liberty
Bells.
Bells.
The Philadelphia
That'd be
Bells.
There you go.
Yeah,
There you go.
Double meaning.
Hey.
Is it Philadelphia Bells?
Philadelphia
I
Bells.
like that.
Oh,
I
yeah,
like
it's
that.
Yeah.
The bells.
The Bells.
Ring the bells.
Yeah.
Ring the bells.
Ring my bell.
No,
You
but
see
like,
that? Yo, not for nothing, but did y'all see that thing with what's that girl? The center for the Sparks. White girl. Nice.
Yeah. I watch
fuck.
a lot of WNBA.
the tall
action.
white
chick,
girl.
the tall white girl, something.
So much.
Oh, shit. I was just watching it the other day.
She fucked her knee
big
up.
jaw.
She fucked her knee up. She got
did
hurt,
fuck her knee up.
man.
Jarvis, help us out. Help
Not
us
the
out.
little
Jarvis.
John, the big John.
the tall, the center John,
Tall white John.
the center John.
I know what you're talking about because I
Tall
watch so
white
much
girl.
WNBA.
This chick.
I watch a lot of WNBA.
Huh?
No, not Liz Cambridge. No,
Cambridge. No. That's a whole different me. That's a
Yeah.
whole different being.
that's a whole huge being.
That's a
She's a white girl, Chanta.
Liz
She's like a
big.
model. She's like a model. Cameron Brink.
Yeah,
Cameron Brink. Did you see it? Did you
How
see
did I
that?
forget that?
Did you see the whole
I watched
podcast
so
thing
much-
with her?
I watched
Because
so much
the Sparks.
WNBA.
So apparently the Sparks was Sparks was saying that they were hiring they wanted to hire like male athletes to help
Oh
them out
yeah,
as a practice squad. And then people were putting up memes, obviously, like, oh, I love to have Cameron Brink back me up and stuff like
Yeah.
that. And like she was actually really like she was on a podcast recently, and she was actually really grossed out about that shit. Like it really bothered the fuck out of her.
Bro,
It's
and
hilarious.
that Caitlin Clark's the same way.
It's kind of
Yeah.
cringe. It's a little cringe.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
cringy. It is
I want to let her back me up. The fuck? That sounds kind of crazy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
it does sound
saying?
crazy.
I feel like
Go ahead, mom. Won't you back that ass
But
up?
she said that the only reason why they did that is because they usually have the men's USC team like kind of like help them out like during the season or whatever. And I
Yeah.
guess they're gonna stop
Scrimmage
doing it.
type
I guess.
shit, yeah.
And now they just want to get like male practice squad players.
Yeah.
But honestly, it's the Sparks for doing it.
Yo,
The
you
Sparks should have
want-
never did that. The Sparks should have never put that out.
Yeah,
there,
you know
bro.
what's funny? You know, like if like WNBA have male cheerleaders all the time. Yeah, that
Joanna
should be
man out
hilarious,
here, bro.
bro.
What you talking about? Joanna
Yo,
man
yo.
out here.
Just
dog.
a bunch
Yo,
of dude
funny
cheerleaders
as
on the
shit,
side,
bro.
bro. That'd
Hey.
be classic.
That's how the Eagles
But,
got a lot-
but
Eagles
I'm
got a lot of
gonna tell you
motivation
one thing
now.
about cars too, just to get right back into it.
Yeah,
I did
sorry
my
about
first I did my first box break, right? Did my own John. And we're hunting for the downtowns, right? You know how heartbroken it is to pull one and it ain't
You
yours?
pulled two, right?
I pulled two, my first two times.
The Terry
on the box
Bradshaw
break.
joint was crazy.
I did a my first downtown pulled was Bo Nix.
Mm,
Motherfucker got the spot for $5.
man.
$5 for a fucking $1,500 card.
Damn. So how you
That's
determine
tough. That's tough to have to send that out, but you got to keep your reputation, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
And then, like I see it like a lot of nowadays, like niggas be like, "Yo, shit, they my phone ringing." They take the cards off the camera, like, "Ah, yeah, you didn't hit nothing." Like they, nah, I'm motherfuckers
that's some
scamming when they stood in.
grimy,
I'm like, but like in my head, I'm like, motherfucker, you got 50 people watching you do this shit off camera, you dumbass.
exactly,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you just what for one card worth $1,500, you just risked the whole reputation of your whole stream.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't care about that, right? I mean,
It's a long run.
Nah, it's a long game. It's a long
I'm looking
game.
at his business standpoint.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I
you
mean?
want people to trust you.
my
Like,
rep,
oh, no,
you know
he
what I mean?
good. He
Yeah,
good.
Yeah, he good. But and like up to the point where like I had this one dude, right? I bet on whatnot, right? He cool ball. We talked, we exchanged numbers and shit right there. He got in one of my breaks, right? He had the Seahawks. Seahawks don't really have nobody up and coming right now, right? So he didn't hit nothing, right? And I messaged him like, "Look, bro, you had a shitty break. You know what I mean? So who do you collect? Like personal collect?" He said the Seahawks. I said, "All right, cool." I sent him like fucking 6 cards that are Seahawks out of my personal collection, which is some bomb ass shit too.
Yeah.
It wasn't no dank shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if I want to make sure you're cool, I don't collect them anyway.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'd rather give it to him to make him come back and shit like that. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like,
that's dope.
it's a
though.
part of the
That's
community,
yeah,
bro.
that's
Like, you
dope
know what I
as
mean?
shit, yeah.
And I got a whole bunch of Giants cards too. I could sell them on my stream. I don't want to. I got friends and family who are Giants fans. I'd rather give it to them to put in their like little man cave type shit. You know what I mean? So like.
When you genuine and you honest about your shit, man, shit comes around anyway, bro.
Exactly.
Even if you don't ask for it and you just who you are, bro, that shit gonna come back.
Bro, every time
and that's dope as shit, bro.
Every
That's
time I
dope as
hop on the
shit.
stream, bro, they long time, what's up, bro?
that's
and like
awesome,
and
man.
motherfuckers be like, yo, like how the fuck, like motherfuckers know it, like bro, it's a community, bro.
Yeah,
everybody's there to do the same shit, and everybody is not gonna get there by themselves, bro.
You're not gagging nobody.
Yeah.
That shit sucks when you start fucking scheming.
Yeah, but like at the
for
same time,
real.
like if a motherfucker show is slow, bro, I boost that joint $5-10 and bring attraction in, right?
Mhm.
And then when I do my own shows, they show the same love back, bro. So
Yeah,
like,
they
you know
do.
what I mean?
That's a
Like,
fact.
Yeah.
like
for real.
I ain't met this motherfucker a day in my fucking life. I don't know him from a can of paint, but you hop in my brick,
We
I'ma
making
hop in
money.
yours. Exactly.
Well, it's
You
the
make
same-
me money, I make
it's
you
the
money.
same- It's the
It's-
same with us when we got Cat and Kinfolk. You know, they be
Yeah.
showing
Cat and
love.
Kinfolk,
We
yeah.
be showing love
Yeah.
back. The Basement Boys.
Basement
Yep.
Boys
From
yeah.
TikTok,
Other
they
podcasts
show
that
love.
we
We show
to.
love back, bro, and it's a community.
Exactly,
That's
bro.
it. We
You know what I mean?
gonna comment. We
Yeah.
gonna get the algorithm going. We, you know what I mean? We gonna show love. So.
I ain't gonna lie, yo. When I hit my first downtown, my fucking payment failed. Right? So he like-
shit.
So he like, yo, man, if you don't get the payment, man, I gotta put the lines back on the board, right? So I'm in a joint. I said, tell him to give me 1 minute. Right.
Give me 1 minute.
I said
please.
1 minute, right? I said, all right, cool. He doing a motherfucking countdown and everything, bro. Again, I went into my overdrafted credit card.
you funny as shit, dog.
$10 went through.
Yeah.
Right.
go.
I have a video of that shit. The guy was like, damn, long time coming through with the failed payment and then re-upping it. I said, damn, bitch, you gonna tell all
yeah,
60
tell
people
everybody I'm fucking broke,
Yeah.
business, dog?
But yeah, that's how I go. That's how I go though, because I remember the one
You
joint
gonna
where
blow
I
my
had
spot up.
well, I had the wrong debit card on whatnot, and you was like, "Don't worry about it, bro. I know you good for it." I'm like, "Damn, nigga." So everybody my shit.
Don't worry, nigga. I know you live it.
I'll be over there later, dog.
Yo, it'd be weird, right? Because it'd be like, yo, we're gonna give Long Time a minute. I know he good for it because he did buy like 6 other spots in the joint. But you know what? It's your bank that do that shit. They do that at the wrong
Yeah, they do
fucking
it the wrong
time,
time, bro.
Wrong time.
I was at McDonald's and I walked and she's like, "Yo, your card declined." I said,
Yeah.
"Bitch, you want me to pull up my account and show you I got money in there?"
Yeah.
But are
I
you
think
sure-
I think it's like when you're doing too much shit on whatnot,
Or
the bank like flag it or something.
Bro,
Yeah,
They
they think fraud
Yeah,
automatically. So
automatically,
and then you get a text message like,
Are you sure?
"If
you
it
made
wasn't
this
fraud,
payment?
press 1." You like, "Look, I told you."
I'm trying to get it downtown.
I told you,
Not
bro,
Bitch,
look.
yes.
Not even that, yo. They almost cost me downtown, bro.
Yeah.
Because they was like, you gotta call in. Call in. Right? It's like, do you know all these transactions? I ain't gonna lie, I had like 20 whatnot Jones. He's like, this one. I said, damn, you still fucking going?
Oh
and
wait,
shit.
the 3 John I hit on those not mine.
Those ain't mine.
The one that says Browns on it, yeah, I ain't do that.
You know what I mean? I be in there, you know what I mean? Like, I swear to God, like, yeah. If my wife see my bank statement,
Ooh.
oh fuck, bro. But you know what?
Mob ties,
so-
dog.
She about to watch this.
No, not even that. But look, babe, I love you. It's always good. You never ask for permission. It's always ask for forgiveness, dog.
It's funny. I read that because some dude he had a Porsche, right? He had a green one, and he bought like a GTR with the specs,
Same spec, yep.
same specs. The green one, same
Yeah,
John.
yeah.
He's like, she'll never know.
You'll never know.
She'll never know.
He's like, the only thing is just got a wing on the back of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had
Nah,
a GT. He had a GT3. He went and bought a GT3 RS.
Yeah.
Right.
Listen, man.
Yeah, like you
Like,
said.
I mean,
man.
obviously she gonna
I mean, the car looked at you could tell. I mean, a man would tell the difference.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I mean-
Black wheels, specs, all that. But
For the I would never do this, but one of my customers, right, is his Audi RS6, right? On the back of the car, he put a A6, just a regular A6 badge. So I looked at it, I was like, yo, I said, did they fuck up at the factory or the body shop or he goes,
he working.
he
on
goes, you married? I said, I'm getting married. He goes, well, keep this in your back pocket. He goes,
He gonna trade it in for
no. He goes, my wife, she can Google an A6. she won't know it's an RS6.
Ooh.
That's $100,000 difference in that shit, bro.
Damn, that's fucking
That
wild.
Money Matt
dog.
about to get on the show right now.
Yeah, you about to get on the show? Nah, bro. Oh, he on?
Yeah, he just sent me a live, John.
Oh man, they wanted me to downtown hunt. And you know what, yo? If you follow my fucking stream,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
follow
go
my
ahead.
whatnot, yo. At
your social.
Longtime, LONGTIMEE.
Oh, he can
Got you.
spell?
Yes, I can, bro. Even though ESL was my second language, I'm here, bro.
Hooked on finance, baby.
Exactly.
What's up?
Exactly. And you know what, yo?
Rosetta.
I'll let bookmark my next show. And I want to give a shout out to my homies as well.
Yeah.
No One
Yeah.
Likes Us podcast, everybody here.
Let's
Fuck with
go.
you,
You know what I
dog.
mean?
That's
Jarvis,
what's
I
up, man.
appreciate you too, brother.
Yeah, man.
And follow the homies too, bro. They have whatnots as well. Money Mats cards.
We'll
And,
put it all up. We'll put it all up there. I got you. I got
And
you. I got you.
Meathead 610.
Yeah, meathead.
Got
He
you.
doing breaks and stuff like that. Or he just
No,
collecting
no,
shit.
he got in a break. He had Malik neighbors downtown, but he just sold singles and shit. So
He a sniper too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be seeing you, bro. You be
Yeah.
sniping my shit.
he wait till the last minute, yeah. But give my guys a follow, bro. Meathead 610 and Money Mats _ cards.
Got you,
So,
fam. I
Yo,
got
with
you,
the
bro.
with the personal collection, what's your favorite card?
My personal collection, bro. Let's see here. Actually,
Like a card that's special to you.
Uh-oh.
a card that's
He got the briefcase. He got the briefcase out. Hold on. Oh, all right.
I'm surprised it ain't the Kobe joint with the patch.
Kobe is one. Kobe with the patch is one, but here.
Let's see what we got in this.
Yeah. We want that bird grade too. We
Yeah,
want that
keep
bird grade.
keep bird hands out of there, bro. Watch out now.
Saquon is
Sticky
one.
fingers. Ooh.
But another good card. Joe Burrow, rookie.
Ooh,
I
I didn't know you had that.
I didn't even know you had this trash in
And
there.
the die cut.
The diamond cut, right? Or die.
Yeah, die cut, yeah.
Die cut. That's John you told me about yesterday.
Yo. Yeah, for sure, bro. Like I said, yo.
Yeah.
Like I said, for all you upcoming to the cards and
So-
the new hobby stuff, yo, collect the quarterbacks.
So I know
Is this graded?
Jarvis Jarvis had a
Want me to do that for
question.
you right now? You good? All right.
But is it
I'm not gonna charge you 25. I'll get you half off.
so is
12.50.
it more benefit? Is it more benefit to trading cards or actually like selling them?
It all depends on your preference. You know what I mean?
Some people are like this, and some people they're
If
make money.
you know what I mean, if your fucking light bill out and you know what I mean, you got some shit to load off.
I got Joe Burrow dot
You know what I mean? But if you
Call Pico. Y'all got JoeWorld.com. Send that
Yo,
Joe
what's
to
up?
you.
I got you.
but you know, if you go back, man, like you can either trade it for something that you like. You could fucking, you know what I mean? Trade it for, trade it for something or sell it. You know what I mean? Like I said, everyone has a different preference.
Yeah.
I tell you what, man, I be selling cards like I got fucking 5 kids and 6 baby moms, dog. Like, you know what I mean?
It's a cool hobby. I mean,
It is. But I'm gonna tell you what, it's the fucking expensive one.
It must say it's expensive, but
It's
all hobbies are expensive.
Oh,
man,
they
right?
are. Yeah.
If you get
It's
into
cut up
guns,
like
they get
that.
expensive.
Yeah,
If you get into
everything,
anything, it gets
eventually,
expensive.
Yeah,
man.
because then you want better. You still want better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
You know, I mean,
So
See
my
this Joe
biggest
Jarvis
my-
already?
my biggest
see
thing
this
was and I wanted to know, so how often do you pull a rare card? Because I feel like you just got stupid luck. Because I mean, to pull down 2 downtowns off the rip
Nah,
like
I'm
that,
done-
right?
I'm done with you shit.
man,
Like how rare is it? Like, do you buy a rare box or something
No,
like that,
no,
or
no.
you just like
you gotta
Don't
go.
throw that
You gotta go and buy the box. Just throw it, bro. Just throw
Bro,
it.
I
Just
got
throw it.
hands,
Just
bro.
toss it, bro.
You act like you
And
can't
then you gonna throw that
dog.
nasty ass toss.
That shit was wobbly.
you
as
can't,
shit.
dog.
That shit was like a flying sausage.
This motherfucker's supposed to be an athlete.
Nah, but
You get unplugged, Jarvis. God damn it.
right now, like Don Rush is hot right now. You got Aaron
You wanna
Rodgers
buy a
about.
box,
You got a
you gotta
blaster
buy it.
box, a mega box, and you just you know what I mean.
and that's
But-
like Walmart, Target.
Yeah, you go to. I got my shit from Target, bro.
Yeah.
But
Yo,
but
Target be the spot.
yo,
man.
not even Target. I found my shit at right.
But you telling me
you
I
gotta
gotta
get
get
that-
my hands on the Target credit card.
yeah, you got you gotta get it. You either
got
gotta
an
know
account.
somebody working at Target where they tell you like, yo, I got French boxing. And then so you go get that shit.
You
know what I mean?
Jarvis get a Target,
Like-
get a Target job. All right.
Yeah.
You gonna
So
get
so
Target
like
job.
I went there, bro. I literally went to Target. I bought 8 boxes of the blaster boxes, $25 a piece, right? I spent that money. I'm at the checkout line, right? Oh, hey, like that's a lot of boxes you got there. I said we chasing cards, $1,000, $2,000 cards, right? He said, oh yeah, really? I said, yeah, the downtowns are in here. She kind of explained it to him, right? I'm checking out. I can't turn around. This motherfucker got 2 boxes in his hand. I said, damn, bitch. Damn.
They had them in the bag.
Yo, mom told me he got.
He said, y'all pulling $1,000 cards. But little did he know, bitch, I had them already. You know what I mean? Because I pulled that Bo Nix that day. You know what I mean?
Nice.
Yeah, I pulled that Bo Nix my first time. And the second time, I pulled a Terry Bradshaw. And I tell you what.
That Terry Bradshaw joint was crazy.
It was.
I was on the live.
Out of anybody it could have been, right? Terry Bradshaw to fucking all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which is crazy.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? Like, I just got high hands, bro.
Yeah. That's
And-
You might as well call me Buddha the way I'm a Bludshaw.
Hey,
You know what I mean?
Yo, and for it to be a Terry Bradshaw card, which is like an older guy, right?
Yeah.
An older athlete, and that was like a newer box, right?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. So you still can pick, you can still get lucky with older cards like that and those
Yeah.
type of
Yeah. Right now, I mean, it's hard right now, but I'm trying to chase. There's one card I'm chasing. And it's going to be tough. And there's only 10 of them.
You can't elaborate.
And two have already been pulled, but it's a fucking Jalen Hurts, Saquon Barkley downtown.
together.
Both of them on the card downtown.
Let me see what the
yeah.
fuck. I never heard no shit like that
I
before.
got it.
I seen the Jalen Hurts downtown that he was telling me about. I got like an eagle and like a Philly pretzel on there, right, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's dope as shit.
Yeah,
A duel?
It's a duel downtown.
Yeah, now Target's good for shit like that. Like,
Yeah, he just got a duo AJ Brown Hurts joint. Damn, a duo downtown. Is that normal?
There's a couple teams that have him. That's what it look like.
Oh, shit. That's dope.
And
Right behind the
Saquon.
fucking Philly skyline. In the
Oh.
back.
Oh wow, and they go like that now.
It's
Yeah.
sideways.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yo, I seen a card. Yo, Jarvis. I seen a card that was a book. Remember that card that you seen? A
It's a
card that
book.
was
It's
a
a
book.
book. They got booklets.
So like one of them flipped up like that, and one of them flipped to the side.
yeah.
Crazy, bro. Like it was a whole patch in there too.
Yeah, I
Yep.
graded
They
a
got
couple of
they got the booklets for that
You
shit.
graded a couple of those?
those.
What'd you give for those?
5s.
Damn.
Like
you a hard ass
I know.
grader, dog.
Right now they
If
got-
it ain't Eagles, I don't like.
The more money, the
So
more.
dual
the higher I grade
downtowns-
them.
dual downtowns are one of the bunch. They're gonna be hard as shit to find,
Of
right?
course, right?
I've seen Bryce Young, Leggett on one on the dual downtown. I've seen Jalen Hurts, Saquon. I've seen Tank Dell and CJ Stroud. I've seen JJ
Nigga,
McCarthy.
nigga wanna buy a box just to break it.
And
Right,
I just see JJ McCarthy.
Target right after this.
JJ McCarthy and Justin Jefferson.
Bro.
They have
Walmart, like, where the fucking cards at?
they have Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow. They have fucking
Come on, chasing Joe Burrow, I jump
Yeah.
like crazy.
Yeah,
Come
they
back
do
with
have
Uno
that.
cards and shit.
they got
Was it?
they got CMC and Brock Purdy on one.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that was trash.
Yeah, they got that one.
Mahomes
Yo,
and Travis Kelce by
CMC
crazy.
and Brock Purdy,
Yeah,
trash.
trash.
yo, Will Levis and Derrick Henry
Oh wow.
on
Yeah.
one. Like that's
I mean, out of
Jonathan
all-
Taylor and AR on one too.
Oh, Anthony Richardson Johnson Taylor, that's
Yep.
cool. That's actually a pretty good one.
Yeah.
I think my favorite two will probably be the Jalen Hurts and Saquon, obviously, and fucking Joe Burrow and Jamar
Yeah.
Chase.
I have yet to see Joe Burrow or Jamar Chase downtown duel.
Yeah.
But I've seen.
Yeah,
I've seen
I would
everybody
just
else.
like to
but you
watch.
know it's out there. Like,
Yeah, it's out
yeah.
there. It's out there. Same thing. Don Rush, mega boxes.
Damn.
The megas.
Don Russ mega boxes, guys.
Yeah.
Don Russ mega boxes, guys.
They got Aaron Rodgers on the motherfucking front cover, dog.
Where you buy those at?
Target. Walmart.
Now, yo, and Target be good with stuff like that because they got a little section. Like for me personally, I was collecting a little bit of some action figures,
Oh,
stuff
yeah, he
like
was
that.
getting
You know what I'm
action
saying? I was
figures,
getting into
yeah.
that shit,
Yeah.
and they got a little section on the side where they got some exclusive stuff on there that you gotta dig through.
Yeah.
So they be having shit on the side. You just gotta look for them Jones.
I'm gonna tell you what. I set my cards out to get graded March 7th. I still have yet to get an update.
Ooh.
yeah.
They talk about 3 to 4 weeks before they can even like get
Look at
touch
them, yeah. To look
so-
at them, yeah.
You get a mega box.
So so the
bean,
game. So if
60
it's one of those
cards.
things, is it one of those things where it's a hobby, right? Obviously, like
Yeah.
he's one. So like, say if like one of us or we all decided like, yo, you know, we're gonna get into this, right?
Yeah.
Is it too late to be in the game now,
No,
or is
no,
it?
it's never too
Or
late,
is,
bro.
or is it like one of those things where it's
It'll
like,
keep going.
yeah,
Yeah,
They
it's
keep going.
generational.
Yeah,
man.
it's
It's
like, I was about to say.
generational.
I feel like sports cards never went out of style.
Yeah.
It probably got quiet for a little bit,
It came back.
and
Yeah.
it came back.
This
But
year-
there was still
yeah.
people still collecting them.
Well,
Jones.
after
People
that,
still had
after
them.
that whole Pokemon craze, I think that definitely brought up a lot of cards collection in
Yeah.
general. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People was like, "Oh shit!"
Because you could just imagine, right? There's people sitting on fucking like $50 million fucking cards.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Probably.
And most of those cards are like that are baseball cards, right?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Definitely.
Old Mickey Mantle,
Old
Babe
Mickey Mantle.
Ruth.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Like the bull who owned the Athletic A's, he has a vault inside that fucking stadium. It goes to the basement. There's an elevator that goes to the basement to where he keeps like 5 cards in there. And it's probably
It's
it's
lit.
over 100 mil.
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
And then you can imagine, like right now we got Coop, we got Quignon. So
Quignon,
you hold on to
Quignon.
them and they do fucking amazing in their career.
I'm gonna tell you what. Quignon was number 1. Coop's value's up there.
Yeah.
You know
Hell
why?
yeah.
Because he scored that touchdown in the Super
For
Bowl.
on his
Yeah.
birthday, dog.
Yeah, on his
Fuck
birthday. So
yeah,
like that's why his car right now, his value's up there.
Hell
his,
yeah.
his value last time I checked or I saw online was like plus 40%.
If I can get,
Especially if they start shitting this year too.
what's the difference
Fuck.
between pulling a card, having the art, and being auto, right? Auto. Say if you got I pulled the auto coupe card, right? I don't know if it exists or it doesn't
It
exist.
does.
But what if I had my own card personally
Signed by
autographed by Coop? Does
You have to. It's a. So that's what they did at the Philly card show, right? You had to see the players. You buy tickets to see the players, right? And it was sold out for Jalen Hurts, $450 per ticket.
Yeah.
To get shit signed from him.
You gotta have like documentation, like
Correct.
somebody with a video.
Not even that.
recording
You
or
getting that shit
something.
signed. You taking a picture of it
Yeah,
signed.
yeah.
You taking a picture of him signing it. You take a picture with him next to it, and that's how they authenticate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It seems legit though.
It
That's
does.
pretty
It does.
badass.
And I don't know if y'all seen it. Did y'all see the fucking Gilly card that they made? It was Gilly, the broom man, in the joint.
Yeah.
I wanted to buy one, but I wasn't gonna get here in time because I didn't know that he was going until like later. I would have got it, and if I would have bumped into Gilly,
Yo,
I've
solid,
already
John.
signed it.
Yeah.
But the crazy thing is, when I was there, somebody tapped me on my shoulder and shit, and it was my homie that DJ my wedding,
Ooh,
and he DJs for Q102.
Oh shit. Okay.
Got me right back in that joint. You know what I mean?
Nice.
Alright, that's dope as shit.
I wish I would have had it. Maybe something would have happened, but you know,
You got that shit signed.
Um,
Yeah.
for all you newbies and shit, there's a car show tomorrow. Cherry Hill Expo. Saturday and Sunday.
I feel like there's been a lot of car shows in PA recently.
Like I said, no, because there's up there. Like I said, they're up and coming, bro.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So we got one Saturday and Sunday, 9 to 3:30. If you want, you go get some boxes, see what you like there, buy some shit, trade some shit, sell some shit, whatever you want.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then they got one June 1st at the Chester County Car Show coming up as well, which I did. I met some good people there. They do Pokemons, all type of shit, cards and stuff like that. So they sell packs and shit there too. There's a guy that's there, and he sells packs for the hobby. He doesn't like a lot of people. They try to make money off of you and shit like that.
Yeah.
You buy a $25 box, they sell that shit for $50.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they trying to fucking hit you over the head, but like he's just there to go just for the thrill of it because he's like, yo,
He likes it.
he's like, yo, you wanna like, are you gonna open up Joel's here? Because I
Yeah.
want to like,
I want to
the-
see. Yeah. I
because
want to
like
see. Yeah.
you never know, bro. Life is like a box of chocolates. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna never know what you gonna get out that bitch.
Yeah.
So like, you know what I mean? And it's the adrenaline rush, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. Like when I be watching them, it don't even be me. I just be watching this.
Yo,
Like, damn, I want to know what this motherfucker
I text Johnny Boy all the time. I say, yo, bro, like I'm about to there's a live downtown right now, bro. I got like 3 teams that just
Yeah.
pray. Like,
Yeah.
I'm one of them.
Yeah.
And then my boy ended up fucking hitting that joint, bro. But I can't be mad though. It's
Nah,
my boy.
nah,
You know what I mean? Like we all got
And
to
this
hit
shit get
one.
intense though, because you'll be on there right the bull, but like, I got it downtown. He'll put that bitch down.
Yeah, he'll,
And
like,
wait
we're
for
like,
the end.
He like, we'll see that we're gonna sweat this bitch. And then he's like, put it down there, bro. I was like, oh.
And they start with the other packs and they come back to that shit
Imagine me
later.
right
Yeah,
now,
bro.
motherfucker. Goddamn.
Well,
That's
the
how you
one-
keep him there.
So the last break that they pulled it downtown on, right? Before they pulled the downtown card, I got pulled this fucking Jaden Daniel card right here, and basically like made my money back. Nigga, that shit went to a 5.
6.5. Count him.
And they got
This
you on
graded
live,
coming
too.
back was probably be like $600. Took the chance on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For a fucking $50 spot, I'll take a chance on $450.
Why not?
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like it's
Yeah.
just it's a gamble, bro. But like if you're not, he's a good quarterback. I hold that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It might be worth all these cards here, rookies. They might be worth something. It depends on who you
Yeah,
keep.
5-10 years. Yeah.
And that's why I collect
Mhm.
everyone, and then the ones that don't make it out the threshold. Hey, it was a good run.
Yeah.
Take your ass to the streets, cuz.
There you go, Joe Burrow rookie. Yeet.
So
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope.
when it comes to like cards, right? What was like so cards is where it's at. Or when it comes to memorabilia, like because like I mean I got the football up there. Got basically the whole Eagles defensive line up there, right?
Got the helmet right here too.
And then we got the helmet right here, right?
Signed up.
And then like say if you had like this Jones signed by like Hulk Hogan or something crazy like
We don't want that.
like no
His stock down, nigga. His stock down.
Chill,
or
chill.
Sting. Anybody. The Rock.
The Rock.
Stone Cold. I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
It's like cards where it's at when it comes to memorabilia, or is it like
Everything's different.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can say cards is hot because I know cards is hot.
Yeah.
My brother-in-law on a different hand, I'd show you videos of his shit, bro.
Yeah, I
His
know.
basement's full of
Helmets.
signed helmets.
yeah,
Mhm.
Right?
official helmet.
He got official helmets. So he talked about like he got Brian Dawkins, Frank Gore, he got Peyton Manning in Tennessee, Mike Evans, Kurt Warner, like all like Ray Lewis and all that shit. Like he got all that shit, bro. So like that's his game. He ain't gonna tell me he dabble in the car shit too, but he'll tell you difference is a different ball game.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
The helmets, signed helmets are a different
Yeah,
ball
it's
game.
different.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
probably
Everybody-
more money.
Yeah, I
too.
was
Exactly.
curious. Yeah, I was
It's
curious.
different.
No, like I said,
Remember,
The
helmets ain't
but the
cheap.
helmet itself is not it's expensive, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Right. I mean, the helmet itself is expensive.
I tell you
already.
what, the best helmet that my brother-in-law got right now is a gold Mike Evans Tampa Bay with the visor. That I'm gonna have to send you a picture. You know what? Next time you have me on the show, I'm bringing helmets.
Yeah, well, he was gonna bring, but he said
I was
too
gonna-
much with the belts.
Yeah, I was gonna bring him, but he was like, "Why don't you just bring a helmet?" I was gonna bring Devontae Smith on, obviously
Mhm.
Super Bowl winner.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I would have brought that
facts.
shit. You know what I mean? But I was like, I'm gonna just bring it next time. He's like, why? I was like, because if I get robbed walking down Fishtown,
I got too
I'm
much.
gonna need to shoot because I got two 20-pound Jones. I know you got the blicky, but I gotta, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna be fast enough with the.
Oh, yeah. I'll walk you to the car.
Yeah.
He got the belts. He got the belts.
He go-
God,
Yeah.
I forgot.
Yeah.
He ain't got no knees.
I can't run nowhere. That's just a skip and a hop away. You feel me?
You like, man, just take that shit.
You know what I mean? Like that shit
I
bad
can't
news, bro.
even run for you right
That
now.
shit bad news bears, bro.
Shit.
But you know, like, yo, you know who's hot right now in baseball? Ellie De La Cruz, bro. His
I was
cars,
gonna say that, bro. I was gonna
his
say
cars
that shit.
are stupid up there, bro.
You know why? Because everybody know that he's about to be the next up and coming thing, bro.
Bro, you know what?
And
He's about to be the first player to have $1 billion contract.
Everybody keeps saying that. Everybody keeps saying
Bro,
he's
So
a
now I
better
get
guy.
baseball cards? God damn, I can't keep up with this shit.
Bro, it's all card. Pokemon cards, baseball,
gotta get a Charizard.
football.
I gotta find a Charizard. I gotta find a fucking Blastoise.
Baby, you gonna find that fucking Mewtwo.
Yeah.
That's what's hitting right now.
Yeah,
Me too.
bro, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't no more Charizards out there, man.
Oh, man, Logan Paul got it, bro.
I think they opened them. I think
Logan
they
Paul got
opened
all of
all, yeah.
Logan Paul got the most expensive one. World Guinness record of the most expensive Charizard.
the
And
highest grade.
that's the most expensive card, period, right? Am I correct? Like out of all cards, right? Or no?
Well,
Basically, kind of.
so the story about Logan Paul's Pokemon, you see him wearing shit during his boxing shit,
Chain, yeah.
right? So he bought that from some dude that had four
Four of them. Yeah. And the
Right.
dude didn't want to give it to him.
He didn't want to, so he
I
made
think
him an offer.
his wife and kids was like, just do
Some
it.
Just do
one.
it.
It
Yeah,
changed his
so-
life,
Get
bro.
some
His
money,
wife changed
yeah.
his money.
That's a,
Hell yeah.
he offered him $1 million.
Right, he living in like a regular hut, but he got all these. He was sitting on a gold mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude was sitting on a gold mine.
He knew it.
So
He
it
knew
wasn't
it,
like
right.
he was rich as fuck, but he was sitting on a gold
First
mine.
of all,
yeah.
First of all, the motherfucker didn't even sell him the
I
PSA
just-
10.
I was about to say he didn't even sell him the best one.
No, he sold him a BGS 9, right? And what he did was he cracked the case open himself. Logan Paul sent it. The PSA came back at 10. Now it's a
Of course.
$5 million card. But I'm guessing, a little bit of extra money could get that 10 there.
Oh,
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
definitely.
Yeah.
So-
It'll reach.
But
that
I'm pretty
10.
sure that guy got them. The other three he got is fucking.
Or the 10s. Yeah.
Legit.
yeah, he had the Holy Grail Charizard.
Bro, and he had like other Jones too, like other Pokemon cards.
Crazy
So that's not
yeah.
even. But you think about, you got $4 billion
That's
worth
why-
of one card.
That's why I be seeing those fucking Jones where like when Costco got them big ass boxes of Pokemon cards, everybody be trying to
Yeah,
go over and
motherfucker
buy
fight.
all of it. They
Yeah.
be fighting for them and
Yep.
shit.
You know why?
Yeah, I throw hands at Costco.
they are, and
While I'm
I-
taking a sample.
I know the first edition of Pokemon, right? But now they have different shit,
Yeah,
like
I
the
don't know
prism,
shit about Pokemon
like the
now, bro.
prismatic that's out right now that
Yeah.
people are fighting people for,
Super holographic
or them
type of
like, you
shit.
know what I mean, like them scalpers and shit, like they are
Yeah,
buying the vending machines and all that shit, like I don't.
Oh, the one
I-
dude wanted to kill this guy at the vending machine.
yeah, because you know what, I
Dude
'cause-
just sat there and emptied it.
Yo, because I hate that they do that shit. And thank God I don't dabble in the Pokemon because I might have to fuck somebody up,
Yeah,
bro.
I was.
Because Yeah, you're a scalper. You're doing that shit to sell that shit. I'm a fucking collector, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I collect this shit.
Not only that, but you had like kids and women in there. You know they're doing it for, you know what I'm
For the
saying?
kids.
Like, I gotta
You know
get my
what I
son to
mean?
come. And this dude is just emptying this shit. And everybody's looking at him like, are you fucking serious?
Yeah, bro.
And he's just sitting there just
See,
like
a lot of them
playing in people's face, bro. That's the type of shit that get you shot.
Yeah, just keep
wow.
getting,
Scanning, bro.
You know,
Just
look,
sitting there, just keep
now to the
scanning.
point that Target and shit, they give you 2 of them at a time, like
Oh,
so you can
wow.
bust, so you don't be scalper shit. But look, if that was me in the store, bro, and my kid, you better believe I'll knock you the fuck
we
out for
fight.
one of them
Yeah,
joints,
you know,
bro.
it's like
I seen
a
it. It was
resale. It's
bad.
like
It
a
was
sneaker
all-
resale. It's fucking.
I seen it on Instagram, bro, or it was TikTok, and it was bad, bro. It's Costco. Costco had like a whole you know how they put not Costco on Sam because they put like a whole pallet out, the whole pallet, bro, of Pokemon cards. What was out there? It was some grandma out there that grabbed. You could tell she was doing it for her grandkids, bro. She grabbed one Jonah Bull, snatched it out of her hands and shit, bro. Like, it was like
That's nutty as shit.
crazy.
I'll be fighting for them grandmoms, dog. You wanna die? I ain't even gonna buy this shit. I'm gonna knock ball out just for you, grandma. Fuck that.
Bro, I seen a video. Dude was in BJ's or Costco, right? Bull bought the whole case of Star Wars, right? Star Wars, they out there,
Yeah.
right? He was chasing, and the one kid was like, "Can I have one?" Bull was like, "No," because he looked at the camera. He goes, "God forbid I give them one to hit it on it. I'm not giving them that shit,
Yo,
right?"
that's
Right?
wild,
So he
yeah.
bring that home. He pulled a Luke Skywalker card out, right? The 1-of-1 John. He was like, told you. right?
Fucked
He just,
up.
but we're not like that. We bought him a pack of Pokemon Jones. It's like they looked over him like, but he's like, but imagine if I gave that kid one of the packs. That was the one I was looking for. And
Yeah.
God forbid, you know what I mean? The ball's like, nah, bro.
I get
Like,
it, yeah.
Fuck that,
you know what I mean?
It would've been hard for me
We
not to
gonna
say
open this
anything,
up
though.
right now. We're gonna open this up
Yeah, I'd
right
have
now.
gave that
Let me
card
see
up.
what-
I'd
It'd
have
been
I
hard for me to
fucked
say
up.
no. It'd
I
been hard.
fucked up.
Yeah, it'd been hard for me to say no. A little young boy come on to you, but yo, man, come on.
Yeah, but now that you say that, I'm glad you said it because now a little young boy come up to me like, "Shut up, you little pussy."
Yo, I told
I get you wrestling something. You want wrestling
Give
belt?
me-
I told
You some socks, young boy? You some drawers?
Give me a number. If I don't pull shit, I'm gonna give it to you. Don't worry.
Yo, I tell you what, right? I went to my first car show at Rivers Casino, right? And I'm over there hobbling around with one leg and shit. You know what I mean? I see this little young boy, right, with a chain on, right, with a card hanging down that joint, right?
What?
So and mind you, not chain was nice. So I went over there. I say, yeah. What's up, man? Here's what's up. I said, yo, you don't mind me asking, like, how much that card worth? Right? It was a CJ Stroud rookie card, signed, right, in the 10, right, 10.5, $10,500 walking around his neck, right?
Wow.
Mind you not, mind you not. I got this little ass suitcase here, right? This little ass fucking carrying case, right? My man had a roller rectangle John. Like,
Oh, he rolling this
he
shit.
had a roll, he rolled his shit, right? I said, you lucky I ain't who I used to be a couple years ago. Cause I done caught your dumb ass in a parking lot. You know what I mean?
Lucky my legs don't work.
Yeah. He's like, you smell that smoke? I'd have hopped away on your ass. Like, you know what I mean,
Yeah,
bro?
skirt.
Like, like it's really crazy, right? And I'm like, all right, cool. Like he left, and then like he met up with his dad. His dad got a bigger suitcase. I said, oh, your dad collecting too?
Yeah.
Damn. Young boy.
Well,
out here-
I guess Logan Paul started the whole wearing the cards on the chain thing because I ain't know, right?
But like, like don't go wearing that shit.
Don't think you untouchable.
Yeah,
dog.
bro.
That's kinda wild.
You might have grew up in the suburbs, bro. This is
I got this 1-of-1
There you
DX
go.
Joel
Yeah, there you
Embiid
go.
card.
Yeah.
Hey.
PSA
Yeah, 1-of-1
grade.
PSA grade.
Only 10 that he ever
Send that
gave
joint
out.
to the
Joel
trash.
Embiid.
We're not playing, bro.
Basura.
Yeah, what I mean, like you out here wasting people's hard-earned money to buy season tickets, and you just gonna fold like that. But
That's fine.
You folded too, nigga.
yeah. But the city ain't paid me $200 million to go play.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? I did that shit because I thought I was still a young bull, but I'm not. I'm not, dog. You know what I mean?
thought I
I'm sitting
still
the
had the
fuck
knees.
down now, bro.
I'm young at heart, dog. I'm
Yo,
young at
yeah.
heart, dog. My knees ain't.
I go out.
Oh, man.
I can't even hit the dunky no more, cuz my shit fucked up.
Oh, no.
Well, man, thanks for coming, man.
Yeah,
I appreciate it,
man,
bro.
we
Thanks for having me, bro.
appreciate
man.
it.
Definitely
Yeah,
gonna have you
definitely.
on again,
Yo,
man.
I got surgery on Tuesday, so wish me luck, bro.
Yeah, man, good luck. Hopefully,
Yo,
yeah,
next time y'all
recovery.
see me, I'm gonna have fucking crutches, dog.
Recovery, baby.
Yeah, man, this was a good one, man. It's a good season 2. I mean, it's a good season 2, episode 1, man.
Brought us into some new game, the card game,
man. Hopefully we can. This is gonna expand us. Too,
I got a box on back order.
I'm about to say, it's I can't believe that the card stuff is like that now, man.
Yeah,
it is,
awesome,
bro.
man.
Yeah,
It is,
look,
bro.
man, it's always gonna catch a trend, man. Look, nowadays
Cards are little boo boo.
shit.
The Labubu for sure, bro.
Yeah.
I might go get my shit from Temu for real, dog. Labubu, Temu for real. That shit sound boo boo to
You
me.
get LaFufu.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
They gonna send you real midgets.
Yeah. singing Roddy
Yeah.
Rich. Y'all see when they ordered the Jordans off Temu? And they hit the Jordan thing. You see it for Giados on? I say, yo, Jordan ain't doing that shit, cuz. Like,
Wow.
I tell you what, bro. You know, I appreciate y'all having me on for season 2, episode 1, bro.
Man,
and you know what I mean? I'll definitely be back, bro. This was definitely a vibe, bro.
Yeah, appreciate you.
you know what I'm saying?
Thank you,
man.
And yo, tune in next time they on, bro.
Yeah.
And
every week, baby. Every week.
shit, they might fuck around, write me a contract, yo.
Yeah,
Shit, man, might have you on, man. Have you on. So that's what we like. Yo, listen, man.
Like and subscribe.
Also, when the next time you having a break?
Soon,
Because you ain't having a break in a minute.
Yeah, I've just been cooling, man. There's a lot of home personal shit going on right now with my family, so like I had to take some time to focus on that and shit, man. So I mean, I don't want to know, like I know y'all don't talk into politics, but if you got close ones, hold them tight. They can be taken at any time, bro. If you're not a citizen, stay your ass inside and stay out of trouble. Or if you is a citizen, make sure you carry your papers with you. Cause they taking you and they asking questions later, bro.
Yeah,
so
they don't give a fuck.
yeah, so everyone stay safe, stay together, man. One love, bro, and I appreciate y'all. I love all y'all, bro. We came a long way, bro.
Man. Follow my boy on Whatnot, man. And follow him on Instagram, Jawny Longtime.
Long time on Whatnot, and then Long Time Collects on Instagram, bro.
There you go, man. And thank you for tuning into No One Likes Us podcast, guys. Because that was it for us.
Bang.
Peace.
Holla. Go, gang.
Oh, yeah.
Take some off the top, I sell it straight. Sleeping on me till my time away. God just hit me up, he by the gate. Got some bad news, I might be late. Told him I'll be there, but in faith. Greed and envy's touching nasty taste. Drown it all out with champagne.